I'm talking about. What is going on, everybody? How are we doing? Oh, we're freaking here. It is time for the Season 8 draft here at Moose Racing League. I cannot explain how excited I am. I'm about to freaking blow out of my chair. Absolutely go crazy. Hi, everybody. Hi, Yellow. Hi, Mod. Hi, Mage. Hi, Pat. Hi, everybody in chat. How are we all doing?
We are doing simply lovely today.
Good vibes only.
Absolutely excited.
Draft time, baby. Let's get it.
I'm really excited to be here with you guys. I think this is going to be the most insanely fun and awesome chat or draft that we've ever had, of course. It's the biggest draft we've ever had, of course, with in the main tier, in the main group, a whole 120 drivers, all full-time, 110 of which are going to get drafted and 10 of which are already set up as team principals. It's going to be absolutely bonkers. It's a full tier bigger than last time, plus our no assist tier, giving us a full 7 freaking tiers. 140 drivers will hit the track every single week. That's just nuts here for Moose Racing League. Like, think about the numbers on that. That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts. So, yeah, I'm really excited. Everybody's saying, Pat, that you look fly. You see that right there.
I mean, I already responded to that. I appreciate all the love. I don't deserve it, but I'll take it. I'll take it.
I disagree. I think you do. You looking absolutely fly. Mage also loving the shirt too. Mod, hope you're doing great. Who's that in the background of you, Mod?
Why, that is the Eric Cartman.
The Eric. You just put that on your
He got
camera.
his voice appearance.
Wow. That is nice. That's a nice little tip. That's a nice little thing right there.
I love what Deathman says. It says Pat's looking like he's about to put 100 on black.
I think he will, actually. If Black is Aston Martin finishing last place, then yeah, he's about to put 100 on that right there. Am I right? Am I right? Yeah, Pat. I know. I know.
Well.
A lot of people are really excited to see your face, Mod, by the way. Good old face reveal for you, Mod.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as they should be. And Yellow, of course, happy to have you back from your 14-hour for 14-mile drive.
Oh my lord!
Yeah.
Don't get me started on
I
that.
hope you love
That's
the.
behind us now. We got the draft picks coming.
Exactly, we got the draft picks. And for those of you guys that do not know about our friends here tonight, y'all have been living under absolute rocks. Let's go ahead and introduce people. Speaking of rocks, we got our friend Mr. Pat the Rock, who is here with us tonight. He is our NA tier co-commentator. It's his second season here with MRL. And fun fact, did you know he played guitar for Aerosmith? I don't know if you guys knew that or not. It's actually pretty sweet. He literally played guitar for Aerosmith. He told me about this earlier today. It's absolutely wild. Super cool. So, yeah, it's pretty sweet. Our other NA tier commentator is our friend Mr. Mock Mage. He's our lead commentator here for Moose Racing League at NA. It's also his second season. And did you know he is in your walls? You guys didn't know. Now you know. He is in your walls. Well, somebody who's not in your walls, but instead on your front lawn on a cold, snowy day, it's Mr. Yellow Snowman. He is our Tier 3 lead commentator. It's his 5th season with MRL, and he is absolutely the most emotable person I've ever found in my life.
It is wild.
It is. You are as memeable as it could possibly be, and I think you need to embrace that because you are Mr. Meme Team. Speaking of the memes, Mr. Mod, one of our fun and most loving of the memes person.
Saving the best for last.
Yeah, exactly. We're saving the best for last. He's our head steward, of course. He's been here since day one, and he's not a big South Park fan. I don't know if you guys knew that. Not really.
Wow.
Not a big fan. Not too much.
Can't tell.
At all. Yeah. And then, of course, myself. If you guys don't know me, well, hello. My name's Punju. I'm the Tier 1 lead commentator, media director here. It's my 7th freaking season. Been here since season 2, which is crazy. And did you know I was once in front of Yarno Opmir? Yes, I was. Yes, I was. It may have only been for about a quarter of a second, but I did do it, and I will hold on to that to the day I die.
Where's blood going?
Where's your championships, by the way? Where's your championships?
What? There's one championship, and it's a real one, okay?
I don't know about that one there, Chief.
It was a real one. It's a real championship, okay? And I will not have any of this slander, okay? Well, speaking of slander, you know, I know you two down low, Mage and Pat, you guys are here to roast me. Instead of doing a little bit of roasting, let's do a little bit of thanking, though, before we get into it. I want to say thanks to Zohan for being Mr. Moneybags today at the start of the stream and giving us some donations and some memberships. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are all excited. You guys all calling me fraud for using ghosting. You know what? I just played by the rules, okay? Bobs, thanks so much for the new membership as well. Welcome as an enthusiast. Let's freaking go. Hope you're going to enjoy your emotes, and we'll get you your emotes as well. Yes, JJo also got gifted a membership from Zohan, so we got to say love to that as well. Well, hey guys, I think it's about time we get into this this good old show. How about it, huh?
Let's do it.
Get to it.
We've got to take a look at our calendar because obviously we have one of the most fun calendars for this season. We're looking at Season 8. We got our opening round at Silverstone, followed by Qatar, then Hungary, then Belgium. Of course, Vegas after that, then Spain, France, Netherlands, Monza, and Monaco to finish off. Out of those rounds, I want to ask you, Mod, specifically, since you'll be driving big time, which one are you the most excited for?
Vegas and Monaco are probably, obviously Monaco. That's my favorite track. It's surprising, you know, everyone doesn't like that track. I know Snowman and I are big fans of it.
Yep.
Pog said we're the goats of Monaco, so we're gonna continue that tradition this season, and hopefully, well, if we get placed in the same tier, I guess we don't know where everyone's getting placed. You know, I'm on that comeback stage now, so could be back in tier 1 tonight.
We'll find
We'll see
out,
how it goes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Monaco this year.
Yeah, I think Monaco as a season finale is going to be one of the most hilarious things we've ever done here at Moons Racing League. So
It's funniest, but the most pressure packed.
I'm gonna be
Exactly,
scared
right?
of assists. I'm
Dude,
gonna be
it's-
very scared.
yeah, for no assist, especially if the championship comes down to that last race in any of these tiers, it's going to be the best thing we could have ever asked for. I'm so excited for it. Honestly, like I can't even. Yeah, I'm stoked. For those of you guys, if you guys do need a little bit of a reminder of the times, of course they are right there on the calendar. Tier 6 will be starting at noon Eastern time, and Tier NA all the way, to the end of it will be starting at 7:30. Everything in between is separated by an hour and 15-minute interval, so be ready for those. Speaking of the tiers, though, we could talk a little bit about the tiers that we're going to see tonight. But I think everybody's a lot more excited to look at that very bottom tier we have on that list, the NA tier. Am I right, Yellow Snowman?
I am absolutely excited. This is like my highlight of my night, honestly. I loved NA Draft. It's just such a fun league tier to be a part of. It's all vibes. It's all fun. And we're ready to find out our teams, aren't we, Hunju?
That we are, yeah. So for those of you guys that don't know, we are going to be starting off with the NA draft, and then we'll be moving on to the rest of the draft. For the NA draft, we're both drafting the teams and the teammates. So it's a full draft system. Mr. Yellow Snowman will be running it from his post. So Yellow Snowman, I'd say it's about time for us to get into this thing. For our two NA guys here, our two NA commentators, who are you most excited to see get drafted where? Who do you think is going to be the first pick?
Mage, I'll leave it to you first.
Well, I feel like there are several names that come to mind. Chili, Giants fan, I think are both quite good. Balam, I don't know his pace is necessarily as fast as the others, but I would say he makes up for it in just pure strategy genius that he has. He's managed to get like multiple incredible results simply because he managed to make the perfect call when it was needed.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, Balam's actually got some genius strats. I definitely agree. Also, yeah, outside of the NA guys, I know he's only NA. You mentioned Giants fan. I think he's like surprisingly good on NA, even though he uses a lot of assists during the actual race, which is kind of nuts. Same thing with Yellow. I don't know how you do it, but
yeah, it's the one tier I can actually see Giants fan on the track. He's a little bit slower when you take that last racing line assist off. I can actually see him on track. He's not miles up the road.
Yep, exactly.
Great.
Well, hey, I say we go ahead and get into this draft. What are you thinking, Snowman?
Let's do it. I declare the NA draft open.
Yes. So with the NA draft being open, Snowman, go ahead and explain to us exactly how this is going to work. How are we going to start and where are we going to go?
All right, so we do have 10 team captains, as you said before. Tonight we are going to be assigning the constructors for those 10 team captains first. They will be in reverse order of top 10, so it will be the actual teammate draft. But for the actual constructors draft, we are doing the top 10 order of finishers. So first one up is, I'd like to congratulate our reserve driver, Nathan, for actually winning the NA tier as a reserve. I think it's the first in MRL history, but he is on the board. He's not here tonight, but he has told me his pick for constructor, which I will reveal right now. Nathan has selected, it's a surprise to a lot of people, but he has selected Ferrari.
Ooh, Nathan Palkas.
With the first pick of the NA draft, Nathan selects Ferrari.
Wow.
So that means that now Chili Willy is on the clock, and I also have his pick
Oh my
as
gosh.
well. because he is at a Weezer concert tonight. Believe it or not, he's like,
Hold up. We can't even talk about his draft pick right now until we get over the fact of he's at a Weezer concert.
Yeah, he told me in the morning. He's like, "Yolo, yeah, I can't make it tonight. I'm sorry. 2 drafts in a row." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, I gotta watch a Weezer concert. I'm
Yeah,
like,
dude, is this
"First,
guy
who the-
36, bro? Like, what is this, man?
Yeah. I'm like, this guy.
Wow.
this
You know
this
what?
guy is someone else.
Props to him.
Yeah.
Well, who's
Yeah, Friday night, he's like,
who's
you
his
know.
team? I'm gonna throw a
do
guess
have
this
his
one
team.
actually. I'm gonna throw a
Yeah,
guess.
give
I
me,
think
give me predictions. Yeah,
Chili
I
Willy
have
is
it.
gonna go with he's gonna go with Mercedes.
I agree with that.
You agree? How about you, Mock?
Williams.
Williams,
you're all
you say?
wrong.
We're all
You do
wrong.
love the Williams mage.
Yep, with the second pick, Chili Willy has selected Alfa Romeo.
Whoa!
Okay.
Wow.
And with that, I believe that means that the next person on the clock, I think that's me actually.
Oh.
Yeah, it's me. All right,
Oh, what
so
are you
let me
picking?
see. I
What are you gonna
actually
pick?
had no thought about this. I genuinely thought that Ferrari would still be available at this point. But I'm going to go ahead and throw a bit of a curveball.
I think I know
use
you're
a
going.
team that I have never used before, and I'm going to go ahead and select
Haas.
the Alpine.
Oh!
I was thinking Haas. God dang it.
Alpine.
See, Pat, I was
racing
thinking
team.
Haas because Ferrari motor. Why were you thinking Haas?
Yeah, that was the same thing. Haas is a little bit different. Different pick.
Yeah.
So you picked Alpine, so you've already surrendered the season?
Yeah. I will also be hitting my teammate many times on track, whoever that ends up being.
That's funny. Oh man. Well, who's next up then, Yellow
Yep.
Snowman?
Up next is Drunken Shamrock. He has just been notified. He is on the clock for
Shamrock.
Constructor. We'll see.
I have a guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's if we're gonna say Drunken Shamrock and I was to give a guess on this one, I'm gonna give him a McLaren. That's my guess.
I was gonna say McLaren.
He's a big fan of McLaren. It wouldn't shock me.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I know him to
Might
be.
be Williams.
Yeah, you're saying
I
Williams?
do- if he is not here, I do have a plan in place.
Okay.
He
Going
didn't
to
tell me he'd
McLaren?
be here tonight. No, we're gonna pick the most unappealing car to look at for him.
Oh,
which
AlphaTauri.
Oh,
it is the
AlphaTauri.
AlphaTauri if he's
I
not
was
here.
about to say,
He
it's
won't be getting
Oh,
AlphaTauri.
okay. Wow,
If
you
he's
guys
not
are
here.
rude to the AlphaTauri. Okay, it's not that bad of a car.
I heard.
I mean, the moment he said the most unappealing car, the answer was quite obvious to me.
Yeah.
It's not
I
that
heard-
bad. What?
I heard a rumor.
In game, it isn't that bad. In real life, it is.
I heard a rumor that
Okay.
Sketchy Will actually enjoys that AlphaTauri car.
I could see that. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad.
It's really not that bad.
It really is.
Yeah, and you know what I'm also noticing? Nobody in chat is saying that it's bad either. In fact, K-Says is saying it's not bad at game only IRL. Actually, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Okay,
like-
do we
I actually agree.
just give him? Maybe we don't give him the AlphaTauri. Should we just give him whatever's left?
I mean,
I agree.
give him a minute to respond.
I'm giving him 45
Yeah,
seconds.
yeah, so
Yep.
otherwise we can just wait and give him the last one, so he'll get off the
Mhm.
target anyways.
Imagine not showing up to the most important night of the season.
Imagine.
Especially,
Imagine.
especially
I guess our league owner ain't here either. Shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a good point. Now,
That's a big deal.
now
Wow.
Chili Willy is out at a Weezer concert. What do you think Pogs is out at? If I was to guess, I'm gonna say a Grateful Dead concert because of how freaking old.
Oh,
that
I know
guy
where
is.
he's at.
Oh.
So mania.
He is at America's Passing Time, the old baseball
Baseball.
field.
Ah.
Baseball game.
Take me
He's-
out to
he's
the
at,
ball.
He's at the Tampa Rays game.
Watch this
Okay,
baseball
it appears
before.
that Drunken Shamrock is not here, so we're gonna skip Drunken Shamrock. He's not.
We're gonna
here.
skip it. Okay.
We're gonna skip.
Gotcha.
It. So the next person on the clock on my list is actually who is it? Giants fan.
No.
Let me ping him.
Oh.
Hold on.
He's picking Williams. He's picking Williams.
Yeah.
I
No, sorry, he
agree.
doesn't.
Or
No,
Aston.
Oh,
Ooh, the pick is in, ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen.
Oh.
The pick
And where's he
is
gonna
in.
go?
What we have?
All right. So, with the, I believe, de facto fourth pick now of the Constructors draft, Giants fan selects Toto Wolff, Mercedes. It is
Oh!
Mercedes.
Okay.
It's
Wow.
Mercedes.
Okay.
It is a shock to the system all around tonight. It is.
I mean, the team is back in black this year, so I mean, I can't say I blame them.
And that is, if you are Twan, that is a brutal pick because he still
Yeah.
has to pick, and we all know
Yeah.
how much Twan loves that
Oh
Mercedes
wait,
car.
how
Oh,
long until he goes up?
He had one more pick to survive. J-Joe is next.
Poor
Uh,
guy. Oh,
Joe's
poor guy.
Aston. J. Joe's Aston.
Yeah, Speedy Goose is shocked. Honestly, I was surprised that it was Mercedes too. I would have been really expecting a Williams pick right there. So I
Yeah.
guess he wants a Mercedes powered motor. Then again, he drives TV pods, so he doesn't need to look at that stupid little screen. Can't tell you guys how much that bothers me, man.
All right.
Andrew, if I'm not mistaken, whenever I see Giants fan race, he's in that Williams.
All the time.
So J-Joe is up. Any predictions, gentlemen? For J-Joe? He has made his pick before I announced it.
Yeah, JJ's gonna go Red Bull. He's gonna go Red Bull. That's my guess.
I have the shirt of where he's
Has
going.
Aston on. He says Aston.
He-
Mock.
Okay.
Haas.
Haas.
And
Okay.
Mod. And what's Mod saying? Well, no cheating. You can see the, you can see the chat, no cheating.
I'm gonna guess McLaren. How about
Oh,
you know.
you conveniently guessed McLaren. Okay, well, the actual pick is McLaren.
Convenient.
J-Joe has taken McLaren,
Ah.
even though he is the Aston TP. That's a little bit of a surprising one. I'm gonna be honest.
I know. Where's the loyalty, man?
He wanted
Yeah.
to make the better Mercedes powered team.
Yep.
You've let me
So
down,
now-
shirt.
It is Twan's turn. I gotta ping him again.
Okay, so with Twan now, we only have one more Mercedes powered, car out there.
Okay.
No, we have two.
Wait.
Williams.
Aston and Williams.
Oh yeah, Aston is Mercedes powered. I always forget they're Mercedes powered. I don't know why. I just keep thinking that they're just like powered by, hopes and dreams rather than actually Mercedes.
I mean, they're gonna be powered by
Wait,
Honda,
isn't-
which is the power of dreams. So I mean, you're not too
That
far
is
off.
true. That's a good point. What were you
isn't
thinking, Mott?
Haas Mercedes powered or is it
No, Haas
Ferrari?
is Ferrari.
Haas is
Ferrari.
Ferrari.
It's Ferrari. There's so many
Okay.
Ferrari engines. It's ridiculous.
So
There's
many.
like
Not really.
4.
There's more Mercedes than Ferrari.
Really?
Mhm.
Yep.
Wait.
4 Mercedes powered teams: Mercedes, Aston, McLaren, Williams, and then Ferrari power.
Oh yeah.
Ferrari, Alfa Romeo, Haas,
Haas.
and then Red Bull powertrains, Red Bull and AlphaTauri, and Alpine by itself with Red Bull.
Yep, Alpine, the lonely little manufacturer that could, even though not
That
No
is
customers.
interesting.
they could crash into each other is what they could do.
All right. Well, the picks are flying in. And
Oh,
Okay.
Twan has made his selection.
Twan, let's see where he's going.
Yeah. Good old Twan. He has selected
Red Bull.
Mr. Moneybags himself, Lawrence Stroll's Aston Martin. He is in.
All right, that's
Yeah,
a good pick.
Aston
That's a good pick.
Martin.
That's a good pick.
That's a very good pick.
And then I believe Benzo is up next. I need to add him.
Ooh.
Benzo Slice.
My
I-
good
I
friend
will
Benzo.
I will say that Aston is actually enjoyable to drive in this game. I've actually enjoyed it.
That's because it's not a truck
different.
like it was last.
Precisely.
Okay, me
I'm gonna be
not
honest.
understanding a thing about this, like it's enjoyable to drive in this game. Do you mean an equal performance or realistic
I was
performance?
about to say that.
Both.
How?
I-
Is it different?
Oh, exactly. I made this argument with so many drivers, but so many drivers that I've seen act like the cars
Placebo.
are entirely different.
It's a
Placebo.
psychological thing. It makes no
is. I was
sense.
just
Yeah,
about to say it's psychological because you think about how bad that car is in real life, and then it lets you it makes you affect your performance
Yeah.
in equal cars.
Soika says gear ratios, and Soika, I don't. But the thing is, the gear ratios are identical in equal
Yeah.
performance. It's just that it sounds different. So a red line sounds
Sounds
different.
and the graphic on the rev limiter is different
Yep.
from car to car.
But it's the,
I
but it's the same
guess,
ratio.
but-
It's the same ratio.
I mean, the graphic is different because you got some that like go up individually, like the reds to the purples, or some that just goes all red, all purple, or just purple.
I know a lot of people do look at the revs, but I personally don't even look at the rev limiter. I just listen to the same
I
thing.
don't. I know it's a thing though.
Yeah, I guess that might be why. Anyways, I think Benzo has put his pick in.
Ooh, okay.
He has made it clear to everybody what he's taking. So what do we have left here? We have AlphaTauri, Williams, Haas, and Red Bull as the
He's
Yeah.
going Red Bull power.
Yeah, he's going Red Bull,
Red
for
Bull.
sure.
consensus is going Red Bull, and the consensus is
Williams.
correct. It is Red Bull.
Hey.
Red Bull. So Benzo is in the Red Bull, and Twan has put it in the no assist chat saying, "This is proof that nobody likes Red Bull. They're taking this late." And I personally agree with him. I think Red Bull is a terrible beverage. I am not a fan.
Yeah, me too. I hate it.
Definitely not drinking it right now.
Uh-huh.
Don't look at what he's drinking right now.
All right, next up, I believe I got to add him. Actually, it
Hate Red Bull.
is Moldy Dragon.
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
Hmm.
That's actually
Moldy.
be an interesting one.
Moldy's going to he's going to Haas.
I think he's going to be AlphaTauri.
Wow. Williams.
Do I take the last one, say Williams, so we each have a pick?
Mod says
one
Williams
of
as
us will
well.
be Right.
So we
Yeah.
have 2 Haas's and a Williams, or so
Yeah.
2 Williams
Two
and a
Williams,
Haas?
AlphaTauri.
Haas, and AlphaTauri.
All right, I'm gonna predict the correct pick. I'm gonna say he's going to Haas, not because I just saw him pick Haas.
But he did
But,
pick Haas, didn't it?
Yeah, he has picked Haas. Moldy Dragon has taken
Moldy
Haas.
Dragon is in the Haas.
He's
All
in
right,
the house.
another no assists only guy over here with Moldy. Moldy Dragon,
Mhm.
you know, given the fact that he is no assists only, he knows the no assist group really well. I'm curious who he's going to pick for his teammate, honestly, more than anything. I'm really curious.
Okay, so this is interesting.
Okay.
Freebird is up next.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He DM'd me yesterday saying that he won't be here today. He said, "I'll take whatever car is left." The problem is we
flip a coin.
have two
Oh!
Flip a
because
coin.
We get to
fucking
chi-
Shamrock is not
Well,
here.
I would say, considering that his name is Freebird, and we have an American driver in Williams.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
I think that
I think
fits.
I
Yes.
think that maths. What do you guys think in
does
chat?
indeed
Math.
math.
Okay, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and let chat vote for this one. If you think he should be in the Williams, put a 1 in the chat. If you think it should be in the AlphaTauri, put a 2 in the chat. Let's see what they say. How many 1s? How many 2s?
I
are we
got
gonna get?
started. I got
Okay,
started.
Say
Pat
both
says a
of the
1.
three.
We're gonna see
Wait,
a lot of
what
ones.
team? Wasn't
I
he
see
in the Williams
ones
last
across
season?
the board,
Freebird
Was
looks
it
like
Freebird in it.
and it looks like Freebird's
Only
going to
ones.
Williams.
Looks like Freebird is going to
I
Williams.
think
He
so.
is.
Wow, that is single 2,
landslide.
dude. What?
I have not seen a single 2. It's a white
What?
man.
Yet.
Oh,
Oh,
Andy's
it's
the
unbeatable.
one to break
Oh,
it.
he's
It's
just
over.
doing
It's
that
over.
to go against
It's over though.
It's
It's over.
the
My,
one.
my logic is unbeatable.
Send in the Williams.
Okay,
I'm
and
seeing
with
more
Freebird
ones.
taking Williams,
Freebird
Drunken
taking Williams.
Shamrock, who may or may not be both under the influence of Drunken and Shamrocks. He might not be here tonight, but he is going to be in the AlphaTauri.
All right.
So-
I called it.
I have
We're
a
gonna be the
question.
last one left.
The first round of the A-tier draft, and this is where it gets really juicy, guys. This is where it gets really fun.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Freebird's number 10, correct?
Uh-huh.
Freebird, yeah, he is number 10.
So who's he gonna pick for a teammate if he's not here?
Well,
He
he gets
told me. I
Ah.
have known the first pick of the draft for 2 days
You
now. and I've
can't
been
jump the
sitting on
gun,
it.
Pat.
Yeah.
Now that being
I've been
said,
sitting on
no,
it.
man,
Didn't know if he
who
made a pick
are our
yet.
options-
I
who
was
are our
just
options
asking.
for this.
Yeah, let me read off the options. I have a list of drivers here.
Okay.
So
Okay.
the possible choices tonight, we have our list here. If I ever can find it, hold on. There we go. I pinned it. You think I'd find it? I pinned it in the dang chat and I couldn't find it. We have a few choices. We have Hokage Roldy, who I will say Hokage. It is pronounced Hokage. We have him.
Okage.
No,
Don't
it's
even-
Hokage. I'm sorry, it's Hokage. I'm the tier master. It is Hokage.
It's Two Cage, by the way, if you're gonna do that. Two Cage.
Yeah. Then we have Nikki G, a
Okay.
new guy.
Okay.
Last second fill in. He was originally a full timer that got rejected because we had too many spots, but someone dropped out, so he's in. Iron Bugs, classic NAOG. He's here.
And, no, you mean NADNF, not NAOG.
That is the OG NA. Everyone's learning to not crash, right?
That's
And
correct.
the problem is he still hasn't learned.
Yeah, exactly.
Then we
How
have
to beat himself.
a new guy, BTA Andy.
Okay.
He is
Oh.
new to no assists. I think he's doing no assists in the main tiers this season, if I'm maybe mistaken. May not be mistaken. That could be right or wrong. Gibbsy, an OG of the MRL Discord.
Okay.
I think it's his first time as a full timer in no assists. If I could be wrong on that one. Balaam / Cape the Possum. He is Mr. Consistency, I would say,
Yes,
in
yes.
no assists. You know where he's going to finish, and that's about 10th or 11th every race. He has fun. He's a fun guy. But yeah, he's such a nice guy to vibe with. We also have another OG, PRT Norm Bash is a choice. He was my teammate, and he actually, fun fact, without me, he brought home the Constructors last season in the final race when I wasn't here. He got a podium. That's
Yes,
all
sir,
he
he
needed.
did.
And he did it for me. So I appreciate it, making me a first-time champion of MRL and Constructors-wise, which is very nice. Another new guy, MRK, MR Camus, Kamau, that's how you pronounce it.
Yes,
He is
the
a
goat.
full-timer again.
Okay.
Coming back, he was really interested. He kept telling me how much he wanted to be in this tier, and now he is. And last but not least, Midnight Killer is an option as well.
All right. Ooh, midnight.
So without
Yeah.
further ado, let me go into my DMs with Freebird. I do have the first pick ready.
Ooh,
I think I know where
Any
he's going
predictions
with
out of the
this.
10 before I
I
announce?
do have one.
All right.
I think it's a shot in the dark, but I've seen what he did in the NA social race that we had. I'm gonna go Gibbsy.
Yipsy, interesting.
I'm gonna go Gibbsy.
Okay.
He showed a lot of pace, gave Giants fan in qualifying a run for his money, and didn't do too bad in the race.
That is a solid
Okay.
shout and a half for sure.
I'm gonna
I
say-
like that call.
I actually was gonna say the same thing. So I'm just a parrot right now, but that's a good pick. That's a really good pick. That's a
Cat
really
stole
good pick.
his
Yeah.
thunder. He jumped in.
What do you
early.
think,
It's
Mage?
really good, yeah.
Yeah, great. He definitely showed some good potential.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Also, Mage, are you able to pull your mic a little bit closer to your face?
Like this.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Just hold it.
Yes.
So yeah, without
So-
further ado, let me announce with the first pick of the No Assist teammate draft. Freebird selects Wiffles.
Whoa!
Oh,
Is
okay.
Wiffles.
Interesting.
I will tell you, I do like that pick.
It's
He
a
has-
good pick.
He has improved immensely with this new traction model.
Yeah.
It is a very, very nice traction model for him. He's having a great time with it. And I also do have the next pick because
Oh.
Chili Willy also is not here tonight, as I said earlier.
Where's
He's-
Chili at again?
this is-
Remind me one more time where this
He's
freaking
at
old
a
man
freaking
is.
Weezer concert.
A
How's that
Weezer
Weezer
concert.
Weezer.
We sure it's not Taylor Swift?
I mean,
Can
no,
we double
maybe
check that,
that's-
please?
That'd
Maybe
be
it's
cool
a front.
too.
Maybe it is Taylor Swift. Maybe he's,
I mean,
he's not happy.
I don't know why I feel like he needs to front. Like you hear me and my music taste, bro.
Uh.
Like there's no way.
Yeah.
I would go two
All right.
songs
Well,
one day.
in that
Okay.
case, let's do this. Chili Willy, who is joining him in Alfa Romeo? Out of that list, guys.
I'm gonna keep saying Gibbsy.
You're gonna keep saying Gipsy's still taken? I guess that's a good shout.
That's
Might
actually
as well.
kind of a fair point. I'm gonna think Chili Willy's gonna take Midnight Killer. Watch.
Yeah, they are good friends. That
This
is
is
a
a
good
friend,
point. They
yep.
are great
I
friends.
do like
They are
Midnight.
great
I don't know if that's the
I lied.
right
I lied.
pick.
I lied. I should have lied. It's Andy. Guarantee you it's Andy.
And
friends. Andy, okay.
Yes. Guarantee Andy.
Shots from
Guarantee
left
Andy.
field. Pow.
Oh. he's
All right,
he's
let's-
calling the shot.
Let's get this pick announced, shall we?
Who
With
is it?
the second overall pick of the teammate draft, Chili Willy selects Gipsy.
Oh,
he is joining him at
yes!
Alfa Romeo, and Pat is
What a
officially on the board with his predictions.
What a pick!
Let's
We
go.
definitely didn't have to do
Okay.
that prediction twice to get it
Yeah.
right. No.
And now it is Benzo's turn.
Okay.
I gotta
And
ping him.
Benzo's live on the clock
Benzo.
too, isn't he?
He is on the clock.
Okay, cool.
He is in the chat.
I have a guess.
Okay, what's your guess?
I'm gonna go Irons.
No shot. Benzo
I'm
wants
going
to,
Irons.
Benzo wants to do well in this championship. I guarantee
I
you.
actually agree. Irons. Let's do
See?
this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Irons. These are shots from
Irons.
left. Where are these coming from?
I
don't
know, dude.
Have you guys had a few
Experience
Kuletti
from
beers tonight?
watching
What's
this
going
here
on here?
Yeah.
week in, week out.
I raced it here. I know where this guy finishes. It's in the wall most of the time.
You don't see what he does from the back. He does good stuff there. If he could just move
It is-
up,
he
he's
definitely does.
points
Oh,
every
shoot.
time.
Did I
Give
get,
a lot
did
of
I get
comedy.
this? Oh, no, I made a mistake, guys. I made a big mistake.
What's your mistake?
It is not
Oh.
Chili with the second pick. It is not-
I was
Oh,
about to
no.
say, I was like, where's Chili picking? He finished
My
second in
bad, boys.
championship.
My bad, boys. I looked up the wrong list. My bad, boys. Sorry.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Oops.
Sorry.
I wasn't gonna say. Oh wait,
I
no,
dropped the
no,
ball
he's
on
picking
that.
Gibbsy. He's picking Gibbsy.
I dropped the ball on that one.
Pick Gibbsy
Shoot.
just to ruin him. Do it.
Just
It is
pick
actually
Gibbsy.
Moldy Dragon. I'm so sorry.
Moldy pick Gibbsy. Do it. He's available.
I dropped the ball big time.
You screwed Chili.
I did
You,
screw.
you guys
Chili.
like the,
I-
the new name of who I replaced Gibbsy with in the draft?
Oh, let me take a look.
It's just not Gibbsy.
If
I'm
you
just waiting
said
for
Moldy
Gibbsy
Dragon
to
takes
pop in
Gipsy,
the
I'm
chat and be like,
sorry.
why are you doing this to me?
Okay, okay, the pick is in. Moldy Dragon takes Gipsy.
All right, Gibbsy, welcome to Haas.
I'm a terrible person. I gave away Chili's draft. It's okay. He's too strong anyways. I need it to be nerfed.
Oh,
Oh, lordy lord. All right, now it's Benzo's turn. Oh, my lord.
mm.
So who is Benzo gonna go with? Interesting.
Ah.
Alright.
Did you send me a list, Yellow, of the people?
It's,
Because I
it's
forget.
it is pinged in the it's pinned in the no assist chat.
Pin, because I need to see it again, because I barely remember what you said. Let me check pins. Take
All
a
right.
look.
I do have Benzo's pick after the delay to the counts.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I have a guess if we have time for that real quick.
You're good.
What's the guess?
Go for it.
I'm going to go Balam.
Balam?
Or is he
Balam.
already picked?
Interesting.
Okay.
So you're going
okay.
consistency and what you know you're going to get out of a guy, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
That's fair.
The pick is actually Midnight Killer.
Boom!
Oh!
Yeah. He is in.
Good
He is
move.
in
That was who I was thinking
Benzo's
as
squad.
well. That's a very
I
good
was
He's a guy that's
not
going to show up
thinking
most
Red
weeks.
Bull.
He is missing week 1, to be fair. I believe he is out of town.
F.
Yes.
So the next guy I got to ping actually is Twan. Twan has the next
Ooh.
pick.
Twanyo, huh?
Mr. Anthony Jenkins. Oh, I like this pick. I love this pick. All right.
I think I
I'm
know who
going
it is,
Andy.
and by what you just said right there, Yellow
I'm
Snowman.
going Andy.
Who?
I think I know exactly who it is by what you just said right there.
All right.
Andy.
Dropping hints.
You think it's
Pat
Andy?
says
No
Andy.
shot. It's so obviously the guy who got him his championship. Absolutely.
So obvious.
Absolutely.
He can read me like a book, this man.
Yep. And who is it?
Or
Snowman?
can he? It is actually PR Team Nornbash.
Oh, look at that, baby! I am a clairvoyant. I am
Juan
so
completes
smart.
the Team Old Man lineup. Him and Nornbash.
If
Two
if
seasoned veterans.
only
Next pick
Pogs was in,
shall be
NA.
J. Joe. I will get this correct.
Okay.
J.
Instant
Joe.
reactions to that Twan pick. You guys think it's a great one?
I think it's a great pick.
I think it's a very good pick. I really do.
Yeah, I'm a fan of this one.
Uh, let's see. There's a lot of good choices still on this board. There's a lot of good ones.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
Jordan is
I'm
saying
going
people.
bold statement. I'm going bold.
Okay.
MRK.
You think Mr. Kamau?
MRK. Okay.
I'm going bold.
I mean, it could be a high reward pick because he's a guy that's been consistently improving every season.
Yeah.
People in the chat are saying that that these TPs are sleeping on, and as Jordan says, my goat Andy. Now,
I mean, I agree, but I think MRK is a good pick here.
I think MRK's a good pick too, but I think Andy and MRK are
And the
equally
pick
good.
is in.
Yeah, I think
and
Andy's a
Giants
bit
fan
washed.
I think the pick is in. It
Who
is
got-
in. All right. Joining J. Joe in the McLaren with the 5th pick is BTA Andy.
Oh,
He's up. He is in the McLaren, and much to
very good
Giants
pick.
fans' chagrin, he is not happy in the chat. He's
oh
dropping
no.
many F-bombs, not having a good time.
I think
And
this
he
is
is
where we see
on the
MRK
clock.
though.
This is where you think MRK is coming off the board.
Yes.
Any reason why, Pat?
I would agree so.
I mean, it's still a very good pick. MRK is getting better at no assists, and I think with Giants fan potentially coaching him, MRK can only get better from being picked here.
Oh, that is a good analysis there. Coaching
too.
is very important. I guarantee you Ferrari would not have been as high as they would have been last season without me.
Oh,
Toot
you
my
told
own
me all
horn.
about that. Whoa, you.
Patting
Hold on.
yourself
Go
on
ahead.
the back
Yeah,
there.
fine. Let's go ahead and make that ego just a little bit bigger,
Cue-
sir. Oh
Cue,
my
cue the
gosh.
Obama meme where he hands himself a medal. That's me.
Oh, thank you for this medal I gave myself.
Wow, that's
but no,
funny.
I have
You're
the
right,
pick.
actually, though.
It is here.
Who is it?
Joining Giants fan in the Mercedes car. It is the one and only MRK.
Whoa!
Perfect pick. Perfect pick.
Goes from Ferrari to Mercedes. Quite a switch up for him, but he is in. He is in, and he has already given Giants fan a stamp of approval saying, "My boss, let's go."
I will
It's a
say,
good pick.
Kamau is the nicest person ever to his team
Oh,
principal.
Yes.
Yep. Also, we
and
do.
now it is
I
Drunken
think
Shamrock's turn.
we've
We're
already
gonna find
we've
out
already
this year
created a
again.
new award for this next preseason show for season 9, by the way, and it is courtesy of Rich Sebi. It is the Eagle of the Year award, which we will absolutely award to Yellow Snowman. Right there.
What happened to
Eagle of the
my
year.
commentator of the year?
Eagle of the year right
commentary
there.
duo of the year. Are we doing
name,
that or no?
my name in Discord is Coach. Okay, I'm a coach. No.
Oh wait, hold on. So Shamrock's up right now.
He is. I'm gonna give him another minute.
We're gonna give him a minute just in case.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a minute on the off chance he woke up.
Since we have a minute, Ponju, let me ask you this.
Huh.
What happened to the commentary duo of the year?
That's a good question. It did not get the awards simply out of forgetfulness. I was also probably getting drunken on the Shamrocks, if you know what I mean. Like I just totally should have forgotten. Yeah, I should have forgot. But that is definitely something that's going to get voted on this year. I'm curious to see what people are going to say too. I know you guys are going to get some really good awards because when it comes to a duo specifically, you two are just freaking awesome. Like
I
every
was
single week.
about beep our own horns here and say look no further than the no assist here.
Yes, exactly. Mage, do you agree?
Yep.
Yeah, the best way I can describe it is how would I put this? An old married couple, but not old and married.
I'll agree with that. That's a pretty good
Kiss
analysis.
my
Yeah,
ass saying Shamrock drank too many Shamrock shakes.
that's funny.
Oh,
I bet you he did. Now, Mod, when you're
All right.
looking at these teams that are up here, since you're not in the no assists tier, but you have driven there before, what do you think? Which team do you think looks the most dangerous?
Yeah, this is some information we have to consider for odds and stuff in our MRL Sportsbook that's coming out for season 8. Wow, lots of lists, lots of names. I don't want to. I was going to
got one if you don't.
What do you think? What do you think, Pat?
I've got 2.
I got that Merc team. That Merc team looks dynamite right now.
It does look pretty good, doesn't it?
I'm gonna take the team for constructors. I'm gonna take the team that whoever yellow drafts as his teammate. I'm gonna say they're gonna be one of the front runners because yellow's finished top 3 in all 3 seasons for no assists. Is that right? I think
so.
So
Yeah.
whoever your
He's gonna fall
teammate here is, I think Alpine will be a good front runner this year.
Yeah, so we are going to actually skip Shamrock. He's not here.
Oh,
We're skipping it.
Oh for 2.
And looking at the choices I have left here, so I've got Hokage Roldy, Nikki G, Bugs. Oh, that's an interesting one. Bugs or Balaam. Now, for me, it's down to two choices, and it's the 2 Bs. It's one of those 2 guys.
Yeah, I agree with that statement. I agree.
Bugs or Balaam. I'm wondering. I'm thinking about potential here. I'm thinking about. I love both these guys. They're both. Really
I tell you
nice
who I pick
people.
right now. I would tell you.
I agree.
I am going to take a bit of a gamble
I
here.
know
I'm
it.
gonna go ahead and take Iron Bugs.
I
He is my
know.
teammate.
Wow, okay.
Really, I really. This is not a diss to Balaam. Balaam is a fantastic guy. He is.
I would have taken Balaam here.
Suited, and I
I
know
agree.
he won't make any silly mistakes, but I just do think that with the right coaching, Iron Bugs can actually make some noise. He
Now-
won't be an amazing guy, but I think he could finish top 10.
He has no chance of saving.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Mod, I am curious though. In your best Iron Boogs impersonation, what do you think he's saying right now in reaction to getting picked by Yellow Snowman?
I think he's pretty excited, and he's gonna go study some space tonight, and follow up the next day with Yellow,
Ace.
and they'll use that space information to try and win it all.
That is quiet.
Well, can you go ahead and can you go ahead and tell us exactly what that space studying is going to sound like? From if you imagine we were Iron Boogs and Iron Boogs in this chat, what would that sound like?
Oh man, I can't give you a good after all the server deafening I've done within the last 2 weeks, so I can't really give you a good Iron Boogs impression today.
It would be a Wilhelm scream, probably.
Yeah.
Bob says he would be screeching. Case says he screamed in my ear in VC. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Toby says
It's
scream
one
like
of
a
those
little
situations
schoolgirl.
where I really wish I could take both him and
Yeah,
Balaam.
they both are really good.
Like, just
Who's-
big one.
So who's next up now?
Next on the clock is a predetermined pick. Actually, it's actually Chili's actual turn.
Oh, so Chili.
Oh.
Instead of not
Yeah.
Casey, who is Chili gonna pick?
Believe it or not, I just stole Chili's second option from him. He wanted Bugs as his second pick.
Oh.
Okay.
But he's not getting Bugs. He is going to get Nikki G.
Oh.
Is joining him in the Alfa Romeo seat. Now, Nikki G, he really wanted to drive full time. He was upset when I had initially given it away, but Process dropped out late last night. He gave me a DM.
Yeah.
And Nikki G's like, oh my god, I gotta start practicing now. He's like, I haven't touched no assists at all. So
Yeah.
it could be a good pick. I think Nikki G
I think
has
it's
a
good.
really good sim setup, and if he can actually get to work with this game, he'll be good.
I think so
Yeah.
too.
It's a shame not Gibbsy had to be dropped from the draft. He was honestly looking pretty strong early on.
Yep. And then let me check my board here. Who is next?
I can tell
Correctly,
you who
it's
Nathan's
someone-
picking right now.
It is Nathan's pick. He is also not here, but I do have his pick.
Yep.
Is it Balaam?
I have another issue, boys.
What's
Oh,
the
no.
issue?
He also told me I'll take whoever's left because he's supposed to be the last person.
All right.
Because
Wait,
Broken
okay.
Shamrock's not here.
Balaam to
Hold on a
Ferrari
second.
for number
So
one.
Who are the two picks? Who are the two picks?
It's Balaam and Hokage Roldy.
Okay, so chat, you guys know the drill right here. If you want Balaam as Nathan's teammate, throw your ones in there. If you want Hokage Roldy as Nathan's teammate, throw your twos in there. Pat, just do one, okay? Remember, Balaam is a 1. Hokage Roldy is a 2. There's a lot of 2s so far. Whoa! Okay. This is a shock. All
I
right.
think it's overwhelmingly in favor of.
Mitch, I thought we were on the same
looks-
team here.
This looks
No,
like
we're
a
not.
2 vote, actually.
It
It's
is
relatively
starting to
tight.
look like a 2, besides JT.
Yeah, JT, but meh. So, okay. All right. Well, that being said,
All right.
it looks like we have a forced pick. Hokage Roldy goes to the Ferrari then for Nathan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, which I actually think not bad. I think he already drives no assists for last season in Tier 5, if I'm not mistaken. Not bad.
Oh, really?
I think he was. I could be mistaken, but
Oh, bad.
not bad. He knows how to drive with no assists. Is he
Yeah.
gonna be lightning quick? Probably not. But hopefully he won't make mistakes.
That's fair. So then that means the last person is who? Forced
The
pick.
last person in the
Balaam.
draft is Balaam.
That
Which, and
blows
it
my
pains me
mind.
to say that he dropped this far down.
That blows
Mhm.
my
If you think in hindsight, I probably might have taken him too, but I already said the arguments as to why I didn't take him.
Yep.
But yeah, this is looking like a very fun NA grid. They got some very interesting pairings that I do like here.
Yeah,
Mm.
I agree. Those of you guys that are in NA, make sure you take your screenshots right now. This is our NA draft board. Snowman, you want to go ahead and read us off our teams?
Yeah, let's do this. In the returning Constructors Champion, now by Nathan. He is his teammate with Hokage Rolly. And we also have Giants Fan and MRK in the Mercedes, which I think could be a power pick. Benzo and Midnight in the Red Bull. Twan and Normash, Team Old in the Aston. Me and Bugs in the Alpine car. Chili and Nikki G, not Chili and Gipsy. I made that mistake. In the Alfa Romeo. J-Joe and Andy. This could also be a serious contender
That's a
for
sneaky quick
Constructors
team.
Championship.
Sneaky quick.
In the McLaren. Shamrock, who decided not to show up here, and Balaam in the Alpha Tauri. That is team consistency, and then I remember Team Old. Team Rat. That's because Balaam's actual Discord name is Cape the Possum. He likes to call himself Mr. Rat.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Moldy and Gipsy in the Haas. Another interesting pairing. Moldy, Mr. Consistency. Gipsy has pace, just needs to find that consistency. So I think they'll complement each other very well. Freebird and Wiffles in the Williams will round out our final pairing. As Wiffles, the surprise first pick of the draft, makes an appearance.
That's wild.
And that is our grid, ladies and gentlemen.
That
for the
is
first
it.
draft.
Congratulations to
And
no
it's time
assist
what
teams.
everybody here came for.
Yeah, and Pat and Mage, before we get into the main draft, any last words about this NA group?
I'm very excited about this group. I'm still banking on my thought of Merc being the dominant force, but there's still many other teams that could show up week 1, week 2, maybe even week 3 that can change my mind and give Merc a run for their money. But this is a very exciting grid. I'm very excited to see this come race 1.
Yeah,
Yep.
I would say there are 3, maybe even 4 teams that I'm going to keep a close watch on. I think the Haas lineup looks really good, as well as McLaren and Williams being a little bit under the radar. And one team that I think is going to be more noticeably under the radar is going to be the Red Bull pair. I think people are going to be sleeping on them, and then suddenly they're going to be punching above their supposed bracket immediately out the gate.
Okay, I like that. I think I agree with you on that. So, Mod, any last words before we jump into this thing?
I think half of those teams are going to be competitive. Half are just going to be wishing that they showed up for the draft. And
Any specific ones you want to comment on, Mon?
yeah, don't take this to offense. I think Williams, AlphaTauri, Red Bull, and Ferrari are going to be the no shots this year and no assists.
With
Mm.
Nathan,
Ferrari
you're picking
with
Ferrari at
Nathan?
the back. Okay.
Shutting down
Wow.
half of
Bold
Mage's
pick.
picks.
Bold
That's
pick.
interesting.
Bold
Well, I
pick,
was
bold
with you
pick.
till you said Ferrari, Mod. I was with you.
Yeah.
It hurts to hear my constructor, my old constructor.
Well, we'll see. We'll see who's right.
We'll see how it goes.
We shall see. Well, guys, speaking of what we shall see, let's go ahead and see a little bit of this full tier draft. You guys ready? We got 6 freaking tiers to draft tonight. We got a fun draft system, and I'm freaking stoked. Obviously, those who are going to be drafting is this fun group right here of 10 team principals. We got Chosen Toby in the Red Bull, J. Joe in the Aston Martin, myself in the McLaren, Fake Mano in the Alpha Tauri, Calm in the Ferrari. We got Jordan in the Mercedes, Semtex in the Alpine, Kiss My Axe in the Alfa Romeo, MB Jacobson in the Haas, and Giants fan round out the end of us with the Williams. Oh boy, I'm excited for this one, Maud. Are you excited? Because I know you and we get to run this thing together.
Yeah,
Sounds
I'm
fun.
ready to go to work. It's time for next 2 some hours to draft
You
and see where everyone goes. This is the most exciting part of the whole season.
I know. Everybody always gets hyped for this one. It always gets wild. And I am really excited for this. This is gonna be a blast. I'm gonna go ahead and get myself to my chat, even though I won't need it for 8 freaking rounds, because I'm not even up yet for quite some time. But it looks like we're ready to go. So the first pick of the night tonight is who again, Maud?
It belongs to Aston Martin with J-Jo.
Okay.
And I've just informed all of our team principals that we are underway and they're on the clock.
Wonderful. Now, let's go ahead and reveal our team principals and their tiers. This is the fun part. I am not even going to go ahead and do predictions because, you know what? I think everybody just needs to see this thing. Let's see where everybody ends up. Let's check this thing out. We're going to go ahead and put our draft pick sound on as well so you guys can hear our fun draft sound. Here is everybody's tiers. We got J-Jo in the Aston Martin in tier 2. Semtex also tier 2. I am Jordan in tier 4, joined by Chosen Tolby in the tier 4. We got Fake Mano sitting in tier 2. Kiss My Axe is in tier 4 as well. Giants fan, The Lonely TP in tier 1. NB Jacobson also in tier 2. There's 4 principals in tier 2, the most team principled tier out of all of them. And then myself and Com both hanging out in what's it freaking called? Tier 3. Now I'm just waiting for the sounds of people saying, "Why he's put you in tier 3?" But don't worry, guys, I'm really not that good.
That is me. I'm just shaking my head, waiting for you to realize
Yeah.
it.
I heard rumors that
Alrighty.
is so much
You were
earlier.
higher than I was expecting.
Wow.
We have our first 2
forward.
picks in already.
Holy
Oh,
smokes.
dang.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and show the first one since it's going to be the Aston Martin. Let's check them out. Go ahead, Mod. Show it up. Who's Aston Martin pick?
Oh.
It's Kermit.
What?
Early
I'm not
on.
surprised.
Whoa.
Okay.
Hello's predictions out the window early.
That's a quick pick.
I'm
So
actually
many-
not
There's a-
surprised.
there's
so
a
many
but.
thoughts about that one.
There's a button.
Mm.
There's a butt.
There's a
What's the butt?
But
What's the butt?
Is it thick?
is it thick?
Oh, it must be thick. Wait, that's his teammate. So J-Jo went for a teammate first?
What?
That's the butt.
Uh,
Oh, I guess not that big of a butt.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not surprised. Kermit and J-Jo do know each other, so
Okay.
I mean, obviously, picking those is a pretty safe bet most of the time.
That's fair.
I will say this: J-Jo told me a few nights ago he was going to take a friend and his teammate. I knew this before, but I did not think he would go for Kermit. I thought with the first pick it was an obvious choice. You had one person to pick. You had to pick an immediate championship contender, and he chooses Kermit.
Interesting.
Whoever's second is loving
Well,
this pick because Drix fell
to be
right into their
fair-
lap. And if
to
they're
be
not taking
fair-
Drix right now, I'm going to throw a chair.
If Andy wasn't outplaced, he would be season 7 tier 2 champ. So there is some
Hmm.
That's
there
a
is
fair
some
point.
thought to it.
That's a fair point. Well, hey, let's go ahead and take a look at the next pick because it looks like the next pick is in, isn't it, Mark?
Yep.
Let's
Mhm.
go ahead and show it up. I'm clicking the button. The second pick of the draft goes to Semtex, and he picks Jay Wepsy. How about that? Are
I
we
saw that
surprised?
pick coming. I saw that coming.
They're back,
My
baby.
mind is blown.
So, but that's about as impressive as you picking Sako. For
It's a lot. Yeah,
multiple
but
times
I
in a
knew
row.
that. Yeah.
yeah, we all knew that
Yeah,
one.
that's for
Yeah,
sure.
we all knew that
Yeah.
one. Jordan, though,
So
to me,
far-
Jordan to me is a wild card because he's coming off of a season championship as a constructor. I'm curious who he's going to go for. Also, for those
Well,
guys that
he
want to
has submitted that pick.
know, those guys by the way
We're
who want to know
interested.
the arrows, you'll see like a lowercase V when they went down, and then there's an uppercase V as well, right, Mod?
Yeah, there's an uppercase, which means the driver moved up a tier. And if you see a little asterisk next to somebody's name, that means they are a new driver this season.
Cool.
And obviously, the other key is if they're yellow, that's the team principal. We've kind of established that a little bit.
Yep.
But those are our key for
Little
the
things
draft
for
orders
everyone
you
to know.
see.
Cool. Well, let's go ahead and show this third pick. It's the Mercedes, and I'm curious to see who it is. Let's
Mhm.
go ahead and show it up, Mod. Let's third pick of the draft. It's going to go to Jordan, and he selects Drix in tier 1.
Yeah.
How about that? That
The
makes
only
total
pick
sense.
you should be making at this point of the draft.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. I've been
what are
waiting for
you
this
doing,
pick
the front two guys?
all
come
night.
on. And
He was-
now, honestly, if I had my checkered flag plan, I was gonna wave a checkered flag if I actually made it. That means you made an extremely good pick. I was gonna praise you like crazy. Well done to Jordan. Watch 2 teams make some 2 terrible picks, and he takes Drix immediately. Good job, Jordan. Well done. Some guy with common sense in this thing.
That's so funny. That is funny. That's a good point, actually. That's
I
Yeah, I'm
feel like
surprised
common
it took that
sense has
long.
left the chat like ages ago.
Come on.
Yeah, I don't
Alright,
know. Yeah,
our-
everybody else
I'm
is saying
3
the
for
exact
3.
same thing. Everybody else in chat
I'm
is like,
3 for
how did
3 in
Drix only
predictions,
go
so-
in the third one? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
The 4th pick is in.
4th pick's in. Let's go ahead and
Ooh.
show it up, Mod. Go ahead and click it. To the Red Bull. Toby picks Scruffy in tier 3.
Oh.
That is
Okay,
an
this is the-
interesting grab. Okay, I actually don't even know what to think about that one. Hold on a second.
This is-
I am caught off guard.
Interesting.
This is the first one of my tier predictions that's wrong. I thought Scruffy would be promoted to tier 2, but I guess the Tigger was stronger than I thought it would be.
Mm.
I'm not sure about tier 3 though. I think
Wait,
there's a lot more talent
thought-
in tier 3 you could have taken, from what I can think of. I obviously don't know the tiers, right? But I
Yeah.
think there was a lot of possible talent that could have been tier 3 worthy. I like Scruffy. Don't get me wrong. He's a good pick, but
Yeah.
I think it could be a lot stronger than picking him in pick 4.
So that's interesting though. You say Scruffy would go up to tier 2, but I'm in tier 3, and you kept me in tier 3.
I kept you in tier 3 because you'd find the way to snake yourself down there.
We should be in tier 2.
Let's be honest, you're a mech member.
No,
so
no.
swayed.
Okay,
He should be tier 2. I'm
looking
saying
at
that
this
right
tier
now.
3 lineup, I'm definitely not safe at all. So, yeah, I'm
Are
just
you?
gonna say that I'm not even slightly safe.
But you win championship by 100 points. What?
Well, let's go ahead and
Our,
see who the
uh,
next one.
5th pick is in.
Let's check it out, Mod. Go ahead. This one's to Fake Nano, a new team principal in the Alpha Tauri. In the not so cursed car, he picks a tier 2 driver who's gonna be its Chili Willy.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
wow, that's a good pick.
That's a good
I like
pick.
this pick.
Yeah, that's not bad.
I'm indifferent to it.
You're indifferent to it. Why do you say indifferent
Oh
to it?
lord.
Again, we saw Chili get drafted high last season too. And what did
That's
he
a
do?
fair point.
Shot himself in the foot multiple times.
That's a fair point. Yeah.
I think he could redeem himself though.
Yeah.
He is at a Weezer concert, so how much does he really care about MRL right now? Let's be honest.
You're right.
Those are-
Even wants to go Weezer compared to MRL. That's a good
Uh,
point.
Do you know where his priorities are at?
You
All
said
right,
Weezer
our
as the parties
6th
are
pick
at?
is in.
6th pick. Okay. Let's go ahead and show it up, Mod.
Flying.
To Kiss My Axe, also another first-time team principal. And it's a tier 6 driver, is Hokage Rolby, who has gone down to tier 6.
Ooh.
Yellow Snowman is freaking out right now.
Oh, that's
Look
a
at that.
W pick. I like that from Kiss My Axe.
That's a
if he's in
very
tier
good
6.
pick. It's a
That's
smart.
an amazing pick.
It's a
Holy-
very smart tier 6 pick. He's
Mm.
high up on my list
Jesus.
too. It's a really good one.
I'm quickly
Mm.
ripping this mock draft up. It's making no sense quickly. It's all wrong.
Yep. Jim just rage says, "Who Cage?" I know, dude. Absolute great pick right there from Kiss My Axe. That's
He's
a
a
smart.
pick I loved in tier 5. And tier
Yeah, I was about to
6?
say, I
That's
think he's tier
disgusting.
5. He should be tier 5.
You say that now.
That's
Just
good.
wait as this grid fills
That
out.
is
The level of
good.
talent that we have been given this season is exceptional. Every single season we get a lot of people that are in that, middle range, kind of part of the talent. We got some ridiculously good top end talent this time around that just pushed people that you would never expect down from the very top. So, yeah. Something to pay attention to.
Our
You'll find out.
6th pick is in.
Okay.
7th.
Let's go ahead and show it. This is a Giants fan, also a brand new team principal. Go ahead and click it, Mod. Giants fan, the Williams. Who is going to subject to the tiny screen? It's tier 3's KDM DKZ. And another one for Yellow Summon Freaks out.
I don't know about this pick here.
Dude, the amount.
3?
The amount. I'm so glad that Yellow is not a team principal right now because of watching his face.
What's he doing in tier 3?
Dude, this is my favorite thing in the world right now.
He's like 2/10 slower than me a lap. Am I in tier 3? What's going on here?
He's gonna be.
No,
okay,
you're tier
so,
5, Yellow.
So Snowman, And I want you to say the exact same thing you just said about me. You said that what about me being in tier 3 and how that doesn't make sense? Look at
It
this.
still doesn't make sense.
It still doesn't make sense.
Oh, guys, look at
it still
this.
doesn't make sense.
You guys are crazy.
Make it make sense.
Y'all are insane. That's nuts. Okay. Next person who gets picked.
Well, Haas have submitted their first round pick as well.
Okay. And let's go ahead and let's show it up. It's Jim just raged in tier 5. What?
Jim's in tier 5?
Bruh, what is it?
What is happening?
Another X on my sheet.
Yep. How insane is this? Sebi says Jim tier 5. Huh? What? Whoa, what? Yeah,
Okay, so
guys.
the Rainmeister
Exactly.
goes down a tier.
Remember
I
the
don't know what to
stuff.
think about.
Remember the stuff that I mentioned. The top end. It just got nuts.
I
It's
know the
gonna
top
get
end got
crazier.
nuts, but shaking the tiers up this much that a top top 4 from tier 4 is going down.
Just
Top
wait.
4.
Wild. Like
Just wait, dude.
I had him on my mock draft as the second best guy that I think would be available in tier 4.
Ooh, if
And he's
only
in
you were
tier
right.
5.
If only you were right about that. It's
What?
At this point, Epic Wins is moving down to tier 4. At this point.
Jeez Louise. Now I'm starting to understand why Drick's gonna go number 1. This is crazy. This
Yeah.
is nuts.
I mean, for all we know, Epic Wins could be all the way down to tier 6.
You never know, dude. You never
He should
know.
be with that consistency.
Epic
Well,
L
I
for
will
Epic
say
Wins.
I have put in my my pick.
Yeah.
Oh
The
lord.
ninth
Jesus
pick
Christ.
is
Get
in.
ready, Mage.
Let's
Get
go ahead
ready.
and show it up. This one, I'm gonna say in
Mhm.
advance. Get ready. Go ahead and show it, Mod.
It's Yellowstone, I
Is it
confirmed.
me? Is it me?
It's a teammate. It is Shrimpies, guys. I am picking a
Oh.
rookie.
Whoa.
First shot.
That's a wild card. That's
And
got to
as
be
my
inside
teammate.
information that I don't know about.
Inside information. I don't know about this one there, Chief. I think some
did you
cheating's been
I
going
think
on.
you guys all know about it. Did you guys not freaking watch the rookie races?
Oh, I watched.
No, because I have a job.
Okay, if you had watched, you would know. It's that's an amazingly good pick.
Punch, didn't we talk about the shrimpies during the last one?
Uh-huh. Yep. I'm wondering what everyone's saying in here. People are saying, why aren't who people getting grabbed? Says Norm Bash. I'm not exactly sure who he's talking about. I'm surprised that we've only had one tier 1 pick. We've had a pick from every single tier so far. Except, yeah.
This is wild.
This is
I
the
have
first
him
time
I
that
had
we've
him in
gotten
tier
through
6.
to the very end. We've had a pick for every single one. So that's pretty insane. We'll see what
Well,
happens.
Com has submitted his 10th and 11th pick, the
Ooh.
last of the first round and the first of the second round.
Sounds good. Let's go ahead and show
We
the,
have 11 rounds to go through, boys.
let's go ahead and
Oh,
show the
Lord.
next one. Let's click it.
Let's see.
And it is tier 1's championship contender from last season, Xylo. Good pick.
Good pick.
Hawk pick. I like it.
Good
It's
pick.
a good pick.
Good pick. I can't even. Yeah, I can't
Narrowly
even
missed
that one.
out. He
That's
was
a solid
inches
one.
away from the title last season.
Yep. Now, speaking of a good pick, I did just see the next one. And Mod, do you want to go ahead and show it?
Yeah, we can show it.
Let's show it. It's the next one for Com. He gets a double rounder, of course, because of the snake draft. Com
There you go.
will pick a tier 4 driver of Staten, a returning Moose Racing League champion.
So,
Oh,
I got
Yellow
that
is
pick right
stoked
on my
about that
mock
one.
draft. I had no idea where his pace was, and I guessed. What?
Staten is back, baby. There he is. Best of luck to Staten. K-Sizz says Staten washed. Interesting comment from K-Sizzle.
Yeah, but they're friends. That's a
they are
comedy
friends.
joke. They're
Exactly,
friends.
yeah,
They're
they're
big
friends.
friends.
And it's been, Staten hasn't played the last game since his one fun, fateful incident here of Moose Racing League where he was, in fact, merged with a safety car.
F1
Yeah.
22 will do that to you.
The
It really will.
F122 will.
That's a crazy
that
centrifugal
game's-
thing.
That was quite a fun one. And that was right after he had just won a championship in F121, and then F122 does him dirty. So yeah, that's how it goes.
God.
Now,
Well-
this isn't Stafford, right?
I do have a guess for your pick, Punju.
And
The
who's your
12th
guess?
pick is in. Do you want to guess who it is, Pet, before we reveal it?
I'm gonna guess his championship rival, Happy Like Pies.
okay,
Ooh.
interesting guess. Let's go ahead and show it, Mod. You are wrong. It is in fact my very good friend Kayla. Let's go, Fnatic.
Oh, that's a very good pick. Very good
Okay,
pick.
And
back to reality. Smart
we're
pick.
back to see. Okay, I can be slightly predictable. Okay,
On my
I can
mock
be slightly
draft.
predictable. I can be slightly
On my
predictable.
mock draft, I had Fnatic going to you. I got that one right.
Mhm.
Spot on.
Yep, that was it. That was
Oh.
definitely
Late, but
spot
I
on.
got it.
Right.
Case
Let me-
says waste of a pick. I thoroughly disagree, and I know that Case
So
is gonna prove me
Kayla
wrong.
is tier 1 pace. Let's get that straight right now. Kayla is tier 1 pace, so this should be clean sweep of tier 4.
Kayla's an absolute freak on this game, dude.
As
So
Pat said that with a straight
good.
face.
In the best ways, and I'm stoked. I'm so excited. So
Well, the 13th pick is in
let's show
the
it
Haas
up.
team, MB Jacobson.
Go ahead and show it. MB Jacobson for his next pick. Which tier is he gonna go?
Oh.
He's gonna go to the top with one of our friends here in the box. It's Yellow
Whoa.
Snowman getting picked.
Okay.
There he is.
Okay.
Early
That's where I'm getting
too.
picked.
Early
I will
pick.
say, I did cheekily pick myself to go to Haas. I did not say it in round 2. I did say it, I think it was the round after this, but yeah, I'm not complaining.
You'll take it,
I'm
man.
I am one of Jacobson's big buddies. I am a big fan of Jacobson, and I like his game. It's
That's big
great.
mega.
I am enjoying that. I did not expect to be picked this early, especially
Yeah.
with the talent going into tier 1. I think this is the tier that I start to fall a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see.
We shall
I've seen
find
that
out.
for 3 seasons now, so.
Right
I
now, the
think whatever your
Haas
team is
is
gonna
the Stewart team at the moment,
That it is. Yep. And there always needs to be a Steward
And-
team too.
and the 14th pick is in.
Let's go ahead and show it up. Go ahead, Matt. It's to the Williams of Giants fan. Who's he gonna grab? He's gonna grab a tier 2 guy of Gary, who has dropped down from tier 1.
Whoa.
Snowman is so excited about this.
Wave the checkered flag, boys. That is an amazing pick.
very
Well
good
done. I like that pick.
Very good pick.
Tier 2.
Yep.
I think I
I'm
had him
looking at
pick
my
2
draft
overall.
list, and unfortunately, all my good ones are starting to fall pretty quickly.
I
So
had him pick 2 overall, and he is dropped into what, 14th? Is that what I'm looking at here?
yep.
14th pick.
Yep.
Yeah. Great
Yeah,
steal.
pretty nuts.
Huge steal.
It's that's a good pick right there. Yeah. Now, Kiss My Axe has an interesting decision to make right here. He obviously hasn't populated anything at the very top, so I'm curious if he's going to go high, if he's going to go 3, 2, or 1, or if he's going to go low and he's going to grab another one from 4, 5, or 6. As of right now,
Kiss has submitted our 15th pick.
okay. I was going to say only a few people have grabbed their teammates. Let's see if Kiss does it. Let's go ahead and switch it. Kiss My Axe goes with tier 3's Pap Outs.
Oh.
That's a
Paid in
good
tier
one.
3. Interesting.
It's a good one.
Interesting.
I am interested as to, yeah, exactly that strats right there to go put himself into tier 3. He's spreading himself, all the way around. As you can see, there's some driver or some team principals that really wanted to prioritize a teammate first, like myself, Joe, Fake Mano. But I'm wondering when Kiss My Axe is going to pick a tier 4 teammate. I'm thinking he's going to pick it in the 3rd to last round.
Mhm.
I had Pap out as low end tier 2, top end tier 3, so this not too far off where I thought he'd go.
Yep.
I thought if he was low end tier 2, I had him going like really late in this draft, but with
The
tier 3,
16th pick is in.
Oh, okay. This is going to go to Fake Man. Let's
Ooh.
see who he picks. Fake Mano grabs Zohan out of tier 4.
Mage.
Alrighty, Mano. Mano has
Interesting
made a
decision.
bold pick right there. Now, Knock Mage, what are your opinions on that pick?
Well, as we know, he's British, and there's a reason why we won the Revolutionary War.
We didn't celebrate Independence
on
Day,
the
did we
week
not?
of July 4th, nonetheless.
Yep, on the week of July 4th. That's what I'm talking about. By the way, I do want to say Gary is very stoked to be in the Williams. I'm not surprised. But I will also say Zohan literally called it. He said about 30 seconds ago, right before he got picked, I'm going to go to AlphaTauri. So he knew.
Yeah.
He knew.
I'm also waiting for Zohan to have the perfect race, like be on pole, be winning the race, and then somehow just crash into pit entry.
Well, that's him most races.
We shall
Yeah,
find out.
yes,
He's saying he shouldn't be
yes.
tier 4. Is he thinking that he should be tier 3?
This is the
or tier
man
5?
that spun the infamous Punju breaking his wheel. We're forgetting this, guys?
Yes.
The 17th pick is in.
Oh, let's check it out. Go ahead and show it up. We're going to Red Bull. Back to Chosen Toby. He loved being a team principal last season. He had an aggressive strategy, and it's another aggressive strategy with Fatweed in tier 2.
Mm.
Yellow Snowman, what do you think
Mm.
about that pick?
I got questions about that pick.
You
I
got questions?
don't
As
know
do
if I
I.
put him in Red Bull's team, but this is a Tolby pick all the way. He likes to be so aggressive with what he does. Again, this is risk reward. Fat Weed could easily be end of season. We're looking at 5 points or less, or it could be a championship contender. Like it's just too much variance at this point in the draft. To
That's a
reckon
good point. He
a
is
pick like this. You need to get some safe points, and I don't know if Fat Weed is that guy. It could pay off, but
The
I
18th
don't
pick is
know.
in.
Oh.
okay. All right, let's go ahead and show it up. Go ahead and show it.
This, please.
That way, not happy. Nope. Okay, interesting pick right there. That's the process in tier 4.
Down a tier.
He went down a tier. He is the teammate of I Am Jordan. Jordan picking a teammate now. What do you think, it's Snowman?
Yeah. So I told you guys earlier that process did say he dropped out of full time for NA tier earlier, right? I did say that.
Yep.
He did DM me literally yesterday at 5:48 p.m. I have the timestamp here, having second thoughts about running full time in both NA and tier 3. So he got moved down a tier. Maybe he's going proper full time now that he is in tier 4.
Interesting.
Yes. Interesting.
We do have some people in the chat asking about the logos again. So just to remind you guys, the logo's right next to it. You'll see like a down arrow for somebody that went down a tier from last season, an up arrow for somebody that went up a tier, which we haven't seen quite yet, and a star next to somebody's name if they are a brand new driver. So far, only one brand new driver has been selected, and it is my teammate Shrimpies in the McLaren.
Well, Alpine have submitted the 18th, 19th pick, actually.
Okay, let's go ahead and show it up. Who is it be? To the Alpine goes Pogs in tier 5 as well.
So he did demote himself. I knew it. I freaking knew it. And that,
Of course.
When I was making this mock draft, I told you, Mod, and Pogs, a lot of it depends on whether or not Pogs demotes himself, because that sets off a chain of events.
That's
and he
funny.
did, and I didn't predict that. I thought he'd be in tier 4. So I'm getting ready to really throw this in the shredder now. Nothing is working.
That's really
Please
funny.
tell me you have a shredder right next to you.
Andy says
I don't.
Pogs and Jim
I'd
have to be
have
together.
to-
It's the law, and I agree it is the law.
Well, the 20th and 21st pick have been submitted.
Wow. So to finish out
JJ and
round
Aston
2,
Martin.
let's go ahead and finish out round 2 in the Aston Martin. Let's show it up, Mod. Who's he gonna pick? It's a tier 1 driver of Santiago Robles. Alrighty,
Ooh.
Sanchez. Those of you guys that don't know, this is somebody that I hyped up like absolutely crazy, and I think for good reason. Santiago is an ex-F1 Esports Challengers driver. He's an absolute crack monster. He is crazy quick. On his day, like the first day that he ever showed up to MRL, he goes and throws it on pole by like a ridiculous margin. And then, of course, bottles the race entirely. But it absolutely destroyed everybody in qualifying. So be ready for some crazy things from this guy.
Unfortunately, you don't get points in qualifying,
Yeah,
but you know,
So that's a JJo.
Yeah, Santiago raced once and no assist as well. He did Imola and got on pole, I think, and won.
Yeah, he did a full sweep.
Yeah.
That's
I
true.
think it's just all about how many of those days he has, right? It's just consistency is his thing.
Mhm.
And it's a whole different beast when you're on medium and hard tires and not just doing time trial laps left and right. So
Now, I will say, Andy puts out a really good point. He says, at Punju, that's why he's on Mr. Saturday's team. That's really good. He's on Mr. Saturday's team.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's a good one, Andy.
I mean,
It's literally all pole guys right now.
Yeah, dude, it's literally all
Yeah.
qualifiers right now. Now, speaking of which,
Oh.
should we go ahead and take a look at the next guy?
Yeah, let's kick off round 3.
This is round 3.
The
Is it gonna
21st pick.
Is it going to be another qualifier? Go ahead and show it, Mod. Are we getting another Super Saturday sensation? In fact, we are not. We're getting Midnight Killer. Wow. Midnight Killer in tier 5.
Okay, so
Isn't
he stayed
that
in
his
tier 5.
third season in a row in tier 5?
I believe you are correct.
Baby steps.
Mhm.
It's all about the baby steps.
Yep.
Pat.
Hey,
He's been taking-
Let me just throw this out there.
Yeah.
My first season here, I believe it was his first season in tier 5, and I beat him.
That you did. Yeah. He is in the Ashton, as he calls it, guys. Remember, he calls it
Ashton.
the Ashton. So he was drafted to a team he can't even pronounce, which is pretty funny to me. So good on him.
Yeah,
Let's see what he's got.
I'm thinking there might be a run on tier 1 drivers and tier 6
The-
drivers really soon.
23rd pick is in.
Let's go ahead and show it up.
Wait. Wait, no, it's not. It's Alpine, 22nd.
Yeah, I was about to say 22.
Go ahead and show it.
Yep. Oh shit. There we go.
There it is. It's Tier 1 Sketchy Bull.
Alrighty.
He is
That's a
parted
blackjack
from
pick
Yellow
right
Snowman.
there.
He's parted from Yellow Snowman. And now
Rest in peace, the team.
I know, it was a good team.
Mage,
Now, will
don't
they
you have
still-
comments on this one?
Yeah, well, they still end up right next to each other on the grid, I think, probably all the time.
Yeah, but now we're not as friendly anymore. It's no
I
longer
know.
I let you pass. It's I have to pass you. I won't be passing. Let's be honest, guys.
I don't know, man. What Yellow Snowman watches you end up being pretty good in this track or in this game. I could see it.
Punch, I think Mage has a comment on Sketchy Bull.
Let's hear it, Mage.
Sketchy sells harder than anything on a Black Friday.
That's funny. You hear that, Sketchy? You hear that? There's a slander.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's not wrong.
He's not wrong. Well, guys,
The 23rd pick is in.
it's time to go for it. And then we're going to Mercedes again, the championship defenders. Let's see if they make a good championship run pick. Go ahead and show it up. Mercedes and Jordan pick Tier 3's Drunken Shamrock.
Solid.
Good
Interesting.
pick. Consistent.
He is the diet yellow snowman. Drives exactly the
Diet
same
Yellow
as I do.
Snowman.
Super safe and reliable. Will never get into a crash, but he's always up there in 5th or 6th. He'll do what he needs to do.
That's a fair point. Now, somebody's saying that I have a prediction for Tolby's next pick, says Bops. Bops, before we show Tolby's next pick, I'm curious. What do you think is going to be the prediction for Tolby's next pick? I will say it's going to be a good pick. It's a good one.
The pick is in.
Bob says it's going to be Boogs for the next pick for Tolby. So let's see. Iron Boogs, you're going to get drafted right now. Let's go ahead and show it up. Who is it going to be, Mod? Tolby picks Scornsy in Tier 1. There's the second rookie. Thankfully,
This
he
is the
finally
one
got
rookie
picked.
I
I'm
analyzed
surprised.
correctly.
I'm surprised it took this long. Honestly, I thought he was going to be
Yeah.
a quick one, like first rounder. But
Yeah,
you know,
I
himself and Ellie probably are both super hype right now. His girlfriend's always in chat. We got to give tons of love to her as well for always hyping him up. Like it's just mega. You know, everyone's bringing home their friends and their girlfriends and that kind of stuff. You guys are awesome. So thanks for all the support for everything. That's a wicked pick. That's a really good pick. Tolby is once again going for the aggressive strats with somebody who's good. But I will say Scornsy is less about the hardcore racing and more about the solid racing. He's very, very clean on track. So we'll see what he's got. Now, do we have another
The
pick?
25th pick is in.
We do. Okay, it's Alpha Tauri. Let's see who he's going to pick. Go ahead and show it. Alpha Tauri and Fake Nano. Select a Tier 1 driver as well. It's Magical Forehead. Okay. All right.
Like it.
I like that pick too. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Another first timer here in Moose Racing League. Congratulations. The V, those of you guys that I know we keep having a couple people ask about the Vs. Remember, the Vs are you went down a tier from last season. It's funny that that mod's called forehand instead of forehead, but
I keep thinking V stands for vegan.
Do we have a place where we can show the key so it's not our frequently asked question tonight?
you know,
Do we have
I
a place
wish I was that good at editing stuff. Actually, hold on a second. Let me just make a quick little text source because you know us guys, we're super high budget over here.
Oh,
and
of course.
We always do this. V equals look at this. Down a tier. Where's the upwards V on the keyboard?
Oh my god.
the 6.
That
I
is so
can't
large.
see.
Holy font.
Equals up a tier. Star
Emphasis.
equals newbie.
In the white font that we cannot see.
White font. There it
There we
is.
go.
Perfect. Look at that.
There we
Punch.
go.
How about
Punch,
that,
real quick.
guys?
Let me ask you something.
Yes. Ask away.
I don't know much about Magical Forehead. If you have any insight on him.
Well, I do. I have the biggest insight of all. It's that his name is Magical Forehead, not Forehand. Mod.
5 head.
I was talking to Fnatic while I was making my mock draft, and
Correct.
she's when I was going over Magical Four, he's like, "Oh, he's definite tier 1." I'm like, "I've never heard of this guy." He's like, "Well, you should."
Yeah.
know."
Freaky quick.
Apparently, he's my speed. according to Fnatic.
Really?
If not quicker. He's good. He's real good.
All right, what
he
about
did a great
Monaco
job in the
Pace?
rookie
What about
rank.
Monaco Pace?
Nobody's
Monaco
bigger
Pace,
than
we'll
me at
find
Monaco.
out. I have no clue. I haven't studied
Maybe
that much,
Giants fan. That's about it.
The 26th pick is in.
Ooh, okay. Let's see who it is. Go ahead and show it up. 2, Kiss My Axe. Who's he gonna pick? A tier 1 driver of Don't Blink.
Mm.
I would much rather call him by that name,
boy.
that's for sure.
Don't Blink is on the board. Okay.
I blinked.
I
Pick.
just
I
realized
love
that
this pick.
It's a very good pick.
That's a very
Checkered
good
flag.
pick. I just realized I definitely need to.
They get my blackjack.
I need to double check and make sure I'm actually crossing everybody out of my list. Where's he at? Where's he at, guys? Help me find him. Oh my
Tier
God.
He's tier
1.
1.
I know, but I can't remember where I put him in my list. Okay. I see.
Mm.
I have,
Probably
I have
towards
like
the
a little-
bottom because that's
I
when
have-
you pick tier 1 guys.
Okay, you actually kind of knew that, which is pretty funny. Yep, I have yet to pick a tier 1 driver. And it looks like we've actually got another draft pick already up for Williams. Let's go ahead and show it up.
Yeah.
Oh.
The
Check it out, Mom.
27th pick is in.
Go ahead. It is Sweat Monster in tier 2. Swap Monster, technically.
Oh, I was gonna say I thought it was Swap Monster.
It's Swap Monster. That's a good pick. That's an aggressive pick too. I
Tier
like
3, I think I had him
Swamp
there.
Monster. It sounds like the Mercedes drivers when they still had the white races.
that. Oh, that's funny. It does, doesn't it?
I had him as my number 1 tier 3 driver, but again, that's not the complete tier, obviously. But
Yeah. And Swap Monster, of course, didn't even go to tier 3. He went to tier 2. So.
so cheap.
Yep.
Okay, it's not
Yep.
as good as anymore.
So Swap
Continue
Monster
to
is in
throw
tier
your
2, yeah.
picks
I
into the
said 3.
shredder.
Yeah,
I lost
interesting
it.
pick right there. Now let's see what everybody else in the chat is saying. Testarossa says Blink is solid. Everyone's stoked about Don't Blink being up there. Andy though says I can't race in this tier. He thinks he's going to be tier 1. Let's see if he ends up being right. But first things first, we're going to go ahead and take a look at NB Jacobson and what he's going to pick. You want to show it up, Mod?
Yeah, the pick is in.
Go ahead and show it. Haas picks Twan in tier 3. Ooh-wee. Okay.
It's getting spicy.
That
It's getting
is
I
spicy.
see. All right, Twan. Welcome.
People are gonna
Uh,
remember how quick Twan is with line. They're gonna find out how quick he is. Real
Mhm.
quick.
Mm-hmm.
He's pretty quick.
I
Got
said
it.
KDM could walk it. He's gonna have trouble with Twan, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. We shall see, won't we? Well, it looks like it's my turn to pick somebody next, and I'm gonna put a little bit of an insider information. I have 3 people reacting to my pick with the middle finger. They're mad.
Oh.
Maybe
They're
because they're saying you should go yourself because it's a bad pick.
The 29th pick is in.
And
Oh.
let's see who I've picked right here. I think this is an amazing pick, and that's why everybody's mad about this. In fact, there's a 4th person who's done a middle flinger. Let's show it up, Mod.
Flinger.
Middle flinger goes to the GOAT of tier 4, Ducati.
Wow. Wow.
Dude. I
Oh.
have the stackiest of stackiest tier 3 and tier 4 right now. I am so
That's
happy
easy.
that this has happened. I don't have to think of it. My draft strat work is exactly going to plan right now. So
I
far,
wanna preface
I will
this.
mention I have gotten of my 3 picks. All 3 of them were my number 1, number 2, and number 3 picks right now. I'm so
you said
hyped
that
right here.
2 seasons ago, and where did that put you?
Shut up.
Yeah.
It put me in almost 3rd.
I
Okay,
still think he's right where he was.
almost 3rd. Almost 3rd.
But yeah, I don't think it's a bad pick. I think it's a
It's
guy
not.
that could qualify highly. It's a question of can he cut through the field. That's always been his problem, cutting through the field.
Yeah.
Like, not in the front. He has issues, and if he's got to qualify high for this to be a good pick. And honestly, he
Mhm.
could.
Yep. And
So-
speaking of which, by the way, I think he's really going to qualify high because now I have 7 middle fingers, so he must be pretty good.
7.
7.
Ducatis.
Everyone's pissed that I grabbed him. So
We
let's go, Ducati. Let's go get him.
we have the 40th pick, or no, 30th and the 31st pick in from Ferrari.
Let's go ahead and show it up.
Show the first one at round 3. I'm so late. There we go.
It's Kostag in tier 2. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Love the pick. I love this pick. This is the checkerest of checkerest flags. Because
Did you not say that about Gary? Hold on a second. Excuse me.
No. This is up there too. Him and Gary, they're gonna walk that tier, and I say that with confidence now because I thought he would be a tier 1 driver. I thought he would. I threw him in tier 2 because I thought that's where Pogs would put him. But I thought he has the pace for tier 1. Kostag, his problem's always been his Wi-Fi. If he fixes his Wi-Fi, he really could. Because he races from Greece, so he's disgustingly fast. He's quicker than me sometimes. So you
That's
look
fair.
out for him this
He is
season. Mark my words.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Well, let's see who Com's going to pick.
Kick off round 4. Pick 31.
Go ahead and show it up. Oh, it's Andy moving up to tier 1.
Whoa!
I was on board until you made that Andy pick, homeboy. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow!
Interesting as well. Yeah. So Snowman, you say you were on board until he did that. What do you mean by that?
If again, this comes with a big caveat. This is if Andy is going no assists. If he is, it's not a good pick. If he's staying with his line, by all means, do it. I'm fine with it. I just hope he had that conversation with Andy beforehand because there were heavy rumors of him going to no assists, and he says it in the chat. He is going no assist with the Jesus Christ as well. He did not want to go
negative tonight.
Let's see what happens. I am okay. This is the first time that I've actually been stumped on my draft board because my 4th, 7th, and 8th place people are all available right now, and they are so even for me. I really don't know which one to grab. So I am going to go with what I would like to call the definition of a truly consistent and culture positive, just an amazing person.
I know who you're picking. I know who you're picking.
Your tier. Who do you think it's going to be?
I'm going back to Happy Like Pies. I'm going back.
Like Pies. Okay. Bob says Deathman. Who is a very good shout. I'm going to be honest.
That's a good shout. Yeah.
Very good shout. Let's see who is going to be my next pick. You want to show it, Mod?
The 32nd pick is in.
Let's show it up. And y'all are always hating on me. I picked a tier 1 driver. We got Rich Sebi, baby.
For the first time ever, it's a good round. He picked a good driver.
Good pick. I like it.
Yep.
This is a good
absolutely.
Pick. I'm not always negative, Toby. Only when they make bad picks, and this is not one of them.
Let's freaking go, Sebi. Let's go, dude. I needed him back this season so bad. Do you guys know he did not miss a single race last season?
Mm-hmm. I'm fully aware, and that's why I didn't finish 3rd. I missed 3.
He was so consistent about being at the races and also giving it his all every single time. It just exceptional person on the team. I'm so excited to have him back. This is a fun one. So now we're on to hold on a second, Pat. What's that sigh for?
I'm just still shocked you took a tier 1 driver this early.
I know. I told people that I was going to do a shocking different draft strategy this time around, and I think this is a really good strat.
You know what? Instead of slander, I'll give you a quick clap.
Okay, I'll take that. Well, guys,
I can't lie, but
Haas have submitted the 33rd pick.
Okay, 33rd pick of the draft. Let's show it up, Mod. That's a good pick. Who is it, Mod?
Why, it is me.
Yeah!
I'm loving this squad.
It's me.
I'm going to have the best time with this squad. I love all these guys. Every single one of these. I don't even care if we win. This is the most lit team I've ever
seen. Yep.
Watching the next pick, Yell's going to hate it.
It's great.
The next pick, Yell's going to hate it and be like, it's the worst group. It's just terrible.
If only Semtex didn't steal Pogs, it would have been literally the old man group by a huge mark. So
it's the average age is like 30, right?
Yeah, this is a good one. This is a really good one. Yeah, I'm a fan of this. That was a good pick right there. Let's wow.
Damn, Mark.
Now that I'll make the comment that the game cycle just wasn't my type of driving with the car and the curves, and now this game, now that I've gotten to drive a little bit. I'm feeling a lot more confident now with my driving, so I think I'll be a very good contender this season in the half comeback era, and we'll see how it goes. So.
And can I just say, this is 2 Tier 1 teammates combining again in Tier 3 now, right? Twan and Mod.
Yes, we were season 2 Ferrari Constructor Champions.
That's true.
You know, real quick, Mod, I'm gonna do it to you.
Whoa.
I still have Punchy finishing ahead of you. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, Mod, you hear that?
But what you don't know is, you know what? I'll keep my comment.
May the best man win.
Let your actions speak louder than words. I'll say it that way.
May the best man win. Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
Now I think it's about time for us to go ahead and show the next draft pick. Mod, you want to go ahead and show him?
Yeah. All right. We'll accept it. It was a pick change with Williams.
The pick change was actually it's because he had him in the wrong tier. If you checked.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Oh,
he didn't really.
okay.
He forgot the tier change. So, yeah.
Where is he? Yeah. All right. We're good.
All right. Let's go ahead and show it up. Soika says, "Take it personally." Everybody else, and that is a great pick for Giants. So he grabs MRK. Kamau is in tier 4.
Love it.
Kamau, by the way, one of the 2 people so far drafted that have actually moved up a tier. He's in tier 4.
Major green flag on this one. Hardest work ethic I've ever seen out of anybody in this league. This guy has a full family and he still dedicates every Sunday, the full Sunday, to watch and race. You gotta love the guy. You gotta.
Hasn't he said he watches every race?
He does.
Every race.
He does.
Every minute of every race.
He is committed.
Great.
Yep.
Just at like
also,
11:30, it just seemed like, all right, I'm gonna be gone for the rest of the day. Bye.
Wait, hold on a
NA
second.
Teammate.
It is his NA teammate, isn't it? Yeah.
As Drix just said.
Nice
Credit
pick,
to
Drix,
Drix.
yeah.
Well done on that observation.
Drix is on it tonight. Wow.
Oof.
I've also got some crazy cats, so if you guys see me looking around a little bit, it's because one of them's being a total bully. So, yeah, that's a good pick. That's a very good pick. Again, an amazingly good, work ethic plus he's hilarious. He's actually pretty dang quick. So, I'm really excited for this one. I think it's gonna be good and tough challenge in tier 4.
35th pick is in from Alfa Romeo.
Let's show it up. Alfa Romeo picks Testarossa in tier 4, another brand new driver. How about that?
I thought it was a tier 5 driver. I misjudged that one.
This is he's pretty good. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
Actually. This is a good one. That's scary. That's pretty scary. So,
Not a bad pick, though. I like the pick.
Yeah, not a bad pick at all. That's gonna be a good one right there. I think that Testarossa is gonna be one of those secret speedsters. So I'm excited to see what he can get done. He's gonna be a lot of fun to see on track. And he's stoked. He says, "I almost never get alpha. That's crazy." Well, you're gonna be in it for 10 more weeks, buddy. So get used to it. Let's see what he's got.
The 36th pick is in.
The 36th pick. Okay, let's go ahead and show it up, Mod. And it goes to Whiffles in tier 3.
All right.
All right. Now,
This
Snowman,
is good.
you have been gassing him up more than a QT gasses up a Subaru. Why are you so excited about Whiffles this season?
I don't know. It just feels like some people are better with different handling models. I think that Whiffles is more so like an oversteer guy in the game that is able to handle oversteer better. He's able to do well. I think he's pretty good. On most tracks, he's about 6 or 7 tenths slower than me overlap, which is not a lot.
Yeah.
Considering it's a 2-tier difference. I think this is a really great pick by Fake Man. He's not doing anything silly in this draft so far, except maybe the Zohan pick. But he's not doing anything really, really bad. And I think he's doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, so far he's had pretty good picks, I agree.
37th pick is in.
Let's go ahead and show it up, guys.
Oh shit, he's in this tier now. Ha!
Well,
Oh! That's crazy!
Oh!
Look who's moved! Gwenfro to tier 3. He's up.
Okay, yeah, that I caught.
Yep. Somebody you said you called that one?
I did.
Yep. You were right.
Another guy with the crazy high work ethic.
Yep. You were right. That's a good one. So we'll see what's gonna happen. I think that's a pretty solid pick. I've raced against him plenty of times when he's reserved up there. He's always pretty quick there. So I'm excited for it. Gwenfro, congratulations to be to be drafted relatively quickly too. You're in, was the 4th round? Yeah.
Round 4, pick 37.
Yep. Well, hey, now we're on to pick 38, aren't we?
Yeah, pick 38 is in.
Shall we go ahead and show it up? Let's show it. Who is the 38th pick? It is going to go to Tier 2's Technic Speedy. There it is. So many people in chat have been saying Technic Speedy hasn't been chosen yet. What the heck? What the heck?
Right as well.
There he is. There he is. Now, I'm curious. Are people going to be like, what the heck? Why is Speedy in Tier 2? That's what I'm curious about.
With me, unless you really, really knock my socks off with my mock draft, and I was thinking about it with your time, I'm gonna put you lower because I always value MRL results over your time trials. It's just so much more important how you're doing in this league, which is why it had a lot of people staying in their tiers, but a lot of people get moved down.
Is this a green flag to you?
I am willing to say this is a green flag. If he can keep it together and just actually read the rule book, like unlike most new people.
Oh, that's a major red flag.
Yeah, exactly. Mod can't stand people that don't read the rules.
Well, I'm also loving. By the way, you guys can't see this, but I'm loving the TP chat because the emojis that are coming in from people's reactions to the picks is what's making this even better. And we've got another pick right here, Mod. You want to go ahead and show it up?
Yeah, let's see who the 39th pick is.
Yes, it is. It's going to be going to the Alpine for Semtex. Show it up. Who does Semtex pick? He picks Jay Lowry in Tier 6.
Wow.
Hey, nice. I got that.
Interesting pick.
That
What do you think about that one?
I was convinced I'd have like 2 out of my 20 Tier 6 drivers correct out of the ones I predicted. Because I was talking with Mod earlier. He's like, Yellow, I saw your mock draft. Tier 6 is horrendous. But I guess Jay Lowry is pretty good. He had one of the slower times, but it's a hell of a name. I like Jay Lowry.
I'm excited to see how this is how the rest of this is gonna shake out. This has so far been pretty fun. And now we're on to a double draft for JJo. Of course, JJo and Khan both getting double drafts, so let's see what he's gonna grab. The first
one. Pick is in. The last pick of round 4 is in.
All right, go ahead and show it. This is a freaky good grab. It's Echo Alex, guys.
Wow, what a pick. He's Tier 3.
He is Tier 3. Green
wow.
Flag. Yeah, he's one of those guys that did get moved up. They're honestly, like, looking at the draft list, or looking at the tier list, not a whole lot of people did get moved up. It was pretty few and far between. And so those that did get moved up were seriously, deserving of that move. And I think Echo especially super deserving of it. The only reason why he didn't win that championship was because he had to miss 2 rounds. It was
such
a hyper competitive
professional too. He's Tier 5 2 seasons ago, Tier 4 last season. Now he's in Tier 3.
Yep.
He's having a hell of a time in MRL.
Yep.
What's next? Tier 2? Who knows? Maybe he dominates this season.
Yep.
It's crazy.
2 things real quick for you.
Go ahead.
Race against Echo Alex, such a great driver, such good pace, deserves Tier 3. But I am shocked. No Happy Like Pies yet.
No, he has not been.
And was this round 5 now?
We are about to start round 5.
We are starting round 5. Pick 41 is in.
Yeah,
we still have so many picks to go.
For Rich Sebi, by the way, I did go ahead and turn that thing on, so let me make it. Okay, that's gonna look a lot better. Okay, sweet. There you go. I've got my little up next thing. So let's go ahead and show where Aston Martin's gonna go. Show it up. Interesting. It's a grab right there. Aston Martin has picked Minico.
The poor kid. Back to the jinxed car he goes.
Yep.
He just said, why?
If they can keep it together, that's a nasty pick.
Yeah.
Keep it together. Big
It
if.
could be very good. Mm-hmm.
The key word there is if.
Yeah, if.
It's a big if, yep. Also, I don't know why my up next thing isn't showing on this one. So give me a second, guys. Let me see if I can get this into work.
Well, listen, that's someone pick Happy Like Pies. He was a champion.
He was a champion.
What do we know what his favorite pie is?
I'm gonna guess he's a pumpkin guy.
I'm guessing he's a chocolate cream.
Cherry. Cherry pie.
Chocolate cream. You say cherry pie? Mage, what do you
Yes.
think? What do you think if Happy Like Pies was to have a favorite pie?
Key lime.
Okay, I'm on board for that. I 100% agree with you on that.
I-
Absolutely key lime pie. Absolutely key lime pie.
My
Yeah.
personal preference is chocolate cream, but I think he would like.
Yep, I agree. And he says steak pie. That also makes total sense. I bet you.
Hot pie.
Wait,
No, he's a
Blueberry
chicken
pie is
Hold
pretty
on,
chicken
good.
pot
Let
pie.
me just
Bet
hear
you
the
that.
word steak pie.
Once he gets picked, I have some slander ready.
Mm.
Well, the 42nd pick is in. Might
go ahead.
be finding out real soon.
Let's show it up. Who's it gonna be? It is. Oh my gosh! It's Sako in tier 3.
My boy. He's
Oh, it's
been
happened.
taken. Okay.
So
So-
Sako's gone down to tier. Snowman, what do you think?
I am working with him diligently. I am getting him off his ass. He is going to actually practice now a little bit. But yeah, I do. Again, I'm super biased. He's my cousin, right? But I do think that this pick has potential. It's all about a matter of, will this kid get crashed out every single race? He gets hit in so many incidents, it's ridiculous. I am not having it. But I
He's
do
gotta go.
think he could do it. And if this could be his genuine first season as a lead driver now. He's always had a stronger teammate than him, and this could be his first season. Rick
Well,
can actually
Sako
be
and
that
Taco
guy
makes
that leads the team.
makes it the second tier to have at least one driver on each team. Tier 1 got it first, which is crazy that tier 1 got filled out so quick because it's going to be so competitive. But tier 3 gets it second, which is also interesting to see. Now, our biggest blowout tier season after season has been tier 2. And at this current moment, I don't think tier 2 is going to be our biggest blowout season. I think it's going to be tier 3 still. And I actually think this is the first time ever I'm going to concede to my teammate. And I'm going to say my teammate's going to blow it out.
It looks a lot more
me.
balanced this season, that's for sure.
I don't know.
Let's see what happens.
Well,
Now, it looks like
the
we have Noah, don't
44th
we?
pick is, or no, the 43rd pick is in.
Yeah. 43rd for Jordan. Let's go ahead and show it up. Hey, Jordan picks Jay Morrison in tier 6.
Whoa.
Six.
Look at Snowman's
Six?
face on that one.
I don't know about
And he's picking
6.
this late at 6?
Wow.
Jordan, well done. That's that. You're getting a round of applause for me on that one. That was good.
That's
a green flag.
That's a great flag. That's a
I'm
good
giving
pick.
more
Morrison,
green flags, boys. Oh,
In my opinion, right now,
Lord.
is going to take tier 6. Right now, I'm just saying, I think he's saying tier 6.
I say that
That's a
now.
heat pick. I can't say a definite champion yet, but that's one good value here. Very
I mean, he's going to be up there, I think, Yellow.
Mhm.
yeah,
he's
that's
very
why I was
valuable.
plotting.
Yeah. Jordan says Mercedes is here to cook. Let's see if they can keep cooking. However,
The 44th pick is in.
let's go ahead and show it up. And the person who has it is Toby. He's not happy about this one. Go ahead and show. He says he actually had Jay Morrison already picked up for him, but he had to make an audible, and he picked Skelly, who's another very good one in tier 4, actually.
Still a
That's-
very good pick.
That's a great pick. Yep, I must agree.
If he was tier 3, I'm sitting here, I don't know, but tier 4 looks like a front runner from what I'm seeing on this list. Here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's a good one. He's a very good one. I think that's dangerous for sure. Yeah, he's someone to watch out for sure. Now, Tolby has completed his tier 4 and his tier 3. He also has one tier 2 and one tier 1 driver. He is yet to go down low. Jordan, though, has one driver from every tier except for tier 5. So a little bit of an interesting pick. And Semtex has stuck to his guns and has picked one driver from every single tier to cover his bases. So
And the
Interesting
46th pick
chats.
is in.
let's go ahead and show it up, Mod.
Oh, there he is.
And who is it?
Mr. Meebinator.
Hey,
New
Meebinator!
guy.
Congratulations. Let's go,
Yeah.
Meebinator. All right, I'm a fan of that. What do you guys think about
I
that?
have a bold statement.
Okay,
He will beat Zohan just off of Zohan's bad luck.
that's funny.
I wouldn't call it bad luck. How would I put this?
God, this vendetta Mage has against Zoe.
We both have it
Like the
against
Sith
Zohan.
Lord right here.
Look,
Just-
I have seen Zohan snatch defeat from the jaws of victory before. I wouldn't be surprised if he did it again.
Yeah.
You're not wrong there, but I will say I have almost zero information on Meebinator, and just because of my philosophy of not putting guys highly that are just from time trial submissions, I had him in tier 6, but I could see any other.
The
argument for him.
46th pick is in from Alfa Romeo.
Let's show it up. Who's Blink gonna grab? Blink. Who's he get? Oh, he gets epic wins. There it is in tier 2.
Yes,
like
finally.
Waiting for
Good
it. I was
pick.
waiting for
Good
it.
pick.
I like it.
Now, if I may punch you,
Uh-huh.
he's in tier 2. He's not gonna be going for championship. I think the grid's a bit too fast in tier 2 right now. But let's just hope he doesn't turn into another epic loss like he did in NA last season.
Mm.
Yeah, but I will say
Find out.
he is one of those sneaky drivers. Punju knows this from last season. He is a sneaky driver. He will stick around 8th or
annoying.
9th, 10th, and all of a sudden, 6 laps from the end, you're looking up at the time charts. What is he doing in 3rd? What's he doing in 2nd? Oh, he just won the
Annoying, dude.
race.
It's
Like,
so annoying.
what the heck with this guy?
It's incredibly
crazy.
annoying.
And he is the biggest meme lord I've ever seen.
It's
The
unbelievably
amount of
annoying.
times this guy's come in the post-race interview and just blown my ears out with the headphone noises.
Yeah. Always.
The 47th pick is in.
Okay, to Giants fan.
Williams.
Let's see where Giants fan's gonna pick it. Giants fan grabs Matt in tier 6. What a freaking snag. That's a good snag. Really good
That's
snag.
a good pick.
Big
That's
friend,
a good pick.
Big friend of mine. Great pick. I like it.
Okay.
And also, do you want to elaborate on him? Because the 48th pick is in as well.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say, Matt, as a tier 6 driver, that's a crazy pick. Like he's really good down there. Really good down there. So yeah, he's gonna smoke. Let's go ahead and see where MB Jacobson's gonna take this one. Let's show it up. In the Haas. Oh boy, he grabs Michigan fan at a tier 6.
Ooh.
Okay. That's
That's
another
good.
really good pick.
Good shout. Good
Where do
shout.
I have him at?
That's a
Dude,
good
where did I
one.
put him?
Okay.
You know what?
I got check my papers, guys. Hold on.
Yep.
know
I'm very happy right now because it is my turn.
Man has
And
an entire spreadsheet.
And yeah, I've got a spreadsheet too, dude. I've been clicking stuff off. Like
Tier 5, that's where I have him, but tier 6 is nasty.
for Michigan fan, yeah, he's quick down there.
Yeah.
He's quick there for sure. I'm excited to see who McLaren is gonna pick. Now, if you guys are to think about which tier I'm gonna go for next, which tier do you think I'm gonna go for?
6.
Say tier 6.
6 or 5.
6 or 5.
I definitely think you're going to try and cover your bases in the lower tiers because, I mean, everybody sleeps on the lower tiers and they can make the biggest difference in combined constructors.
Snowman, what do you think?
I think you're going to throw us a curveball. You're going to take a tier 1 teameate for Sebi. I think
Whoa.
it's about time. There's enough pace there to warrant it. And just off your reaction, I'm assuming I'm wrong, but we'll see.
Interesting. Well,
Let's
see. If you are.
see who the 49th pick is.
And yeah, let's go ahead and show it up. Go ahead and show it. I've got a story to tell you guys about this one.
Oh Lord.
We've got tier 5 Sniper D, otherwise known as Edge. Dude,
Like
Ooh.
that.
what a freaking steal.
That's a steal and a
Holy
half.
crap. Holy
Steal and a half right there. I'll give you a blackjack right there. I'll give you a
Yep.
blackjack right there.
In fact, I got a message from the next guy up who said, and I quote, "Step on a Lego for that pick." He's not happy, which means that was a good pick. There was an
Edge
absolute
is a
great pick.
very, very nice guy. He's a very
Yeah.
nice person. I again, like we're looking at these tier reactions instantly. We're going like, holy moly, how are these guys in these tiers below? But as it's actually starting to form, I'm thinking
like,
it makes a lot of sense to be in tier 5. Like
It does.
there are
right?
guys he's got decent pace with. Like I think Jim Just Rage is comparable with him. I think Midnight Killer could be a little bit of a challenge, probably a little quicker than Midnight Killer. But I think that it's not a sure thing he's gonna win a title, but I think he'll be up there. What I'm saying here.
Oh yes, I'm so excited. Edge is gonna be so good down there. He's gonna absolutely kill it. I'm stoked. So, yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Some people are saying, why hasn't Mama Frank been picked yet? I bet you they're gonna get picked in the next few rounds. We'll see if that ends up being true or not. Let's see what other people are saying. Some stuff in the chat right here as we're waiting for another pick right now. Zohan says, by the way, Edge is very quick this year. Techno Speedy says, bro is the GOAT. So, let's I'm curious about this one. I think it's gonna be I think this has been a good one. In fact, Com, I think he's gotten pretty upset about this pick quite a bit. I really did get him frazzled with that one, so it means I really did a good job on that. However, Mod, it looks like we do have another pick in here, so want to go ahead and show it?
Mhm. Yeah, let's reveal the last pick of the 5th round.
Let's show it up. It is Com picking CJT out of tier 5. Okay. All righty. Now, what do we think about that? That is a brand new driver here. And I'm excited to see what he's got. What do you think?
I'm going to say no comment. I have nothing.
I'm quiet
Okay.
about this one just because, like, with these new guys, like, we don't have much information unless you're Pogs for some reason. But yeah, I think, I don't know. It could be anything. Could be a slam dunk, could be a 0, but we won't know until about 5 weeks in.
That's true. We will find out. Now, I will say Com has yet to pick a tier 6 driver. He's been stacking up his top ends for sure. So I'm curious if he's going to do that for the next one. But we are definitely going to find out next. You want to go ahead and show it up?
Yep, round 6 is underway. Pick 51 is in.
Show it right now.
Here we go.
And it's Big Mama Frank in tier 2, who has been getting talked about a lot right about now. Big Mama Frank. Okay, now I've heard a lot of people in the chat are saying that he is sneaky, freaky quick. Now then somebody says, Ayo, get scammed, lol. So
I know he got... I am wondering how was I so far off with this? I had this guy in tier 5, like his time trial. I don't know. Like I saw it on RaceNet. It doesn't seem that good.
Inside information.
On RaceNet, I looked up the names on RaceNet and I saw it.
He's
Like, it doesn't look very good, dude. Like I don't know. Tier 2. Maybe he's really good. Maybe he is sandbagging. I don't know.
We shall find out now.
Wild.
Which tier do we think is gonna fill up first, like run out of drivers, and which tier is gonna finish last? Getting
tier 6 is going to finish last, I think, and the tier that's going to fill up first, I'm going to say is going to be either tier 2 or 3.
I'm gonna say
tier
3
is
tier
going to fill first.
I think tier 5 is last to fill.
I'm going tier 6 on last though.
So tier 6. Okay, interesting. Snowman, what do you think?
well,
The first one that's gonna fill up. I'm gonna go with tier 2.
Tier 2, huh?
Yeah. I think someone's
Okay.
gonna get nervous. There's gonna be a run on tier 2 drivers soon.
Well, now here's the question. I don't have a tier 2 driver yet. What do you think tier I'm gonna go pick right now?
6.
No, you're not picking 2. You're taking 6. You're not
Say
taking
tier
2.
6. Okay.
well, the 52nd pick is in.
I say
Let's show it up.
I think I know.
Hey, we got B-Roy in the chat. Let's see where this one goes. I'm grabbing tier 1's Speedy Goose. I missed him last season by 1 pick, and that bothered me so much. And I knew he was going to get picked this round if I didn't grab him. So I got my boy. Let's freaking go, dude.
Yeah.
Let's get
Speedy
this.
Goose, big friend of mine. I like the guy. Fantastic character. I'm just hoping he still has that pace to stay in tier 1. He's a sneaky fast guy, right? But I don't know, with the talent that's getting thrown into tier 1, I'm a little concerned for him. I just hope that this game gels with him. I really do.
it.
As a friend.
He's got it. Just watch. Now, a lot of people are saying, where's Snaky? This is an interesting thing. We're starting to, every once in a while we'll hear like little blurbs in the chat of like people saying like, oh, where's this guy? Where's this guy? And like all of them always come at once. So right now people are talking about Snaky. I'm going to guess he's going to come up not in this round, but as soon as it gets to J-Joe, then when it comes back around is when I'm going to say he's going to get picked.
The 53rd pick is in.
Ooh, 53rd. Okay.
Haas.
Let's show it up for Haas. What does MJ Jacobson pick? He's been all over that old guy club this whole time around, and he is going to go with Benzo Slice in tier 4.
I love this. I love this team.
It's a really
This
good
is
team.
a great looking team.
Wow.
This is the most fun group of guys I've ever gotten to work with. A bunch of consummate pros. Great.
This is the
Holy
vibe. That's a
crap.
vibe tribe right there.
Yeah.
That's a vibe tribe. That's gonna be a good one. I'm definitely interested to see how they end up handling throughout the season, because they could be having all the fun they want in the world, right? But if they're not winning, then
I don't even care. I don't even care. This is gonna be the best chat I've ever seen in a long time.
That's gonna be it's gonna be a lot of fun. Those guys, by the way, that are here in the chat, I appreciate you guys all being here. Hope you guys are all having a good time here at the draft. We're getting close to the halfway point. As soon as we hit J-Joe, I believe we're gonna be at the halfway point. Am I right, Mod?
The Kiss My Ex will be the halfway point.
Oh yes,
with 55th pick.
Yep, you're right. So we're almost at the halfway point, and I just want to say, you guys are absolutely epic. I appreciate y'all, being here. You guys are absolutely wonderful, and hopefully you guys are all as excited for the season as I am. I'm obviously, just absolutely freaking out. It's gonna be a really fun season. So I'm excited. This is gonna be
90
good.
viewers right now.
Yep. Appreciate everybody for being here. You guys are awesome.
Well,
the next
The
pick's in, isn't it?
54th pick is in.
Let's see if Giants fan, is he going to go down low or is he going to go high up? I'm going to guess he's going to go mid pack. Let's see what happens. Giants fan. He picks Tier 1's double ass. Okay.
Okay. This is out of left field. Oh, okay.
I don't know about the. I'm unsure. I'll say I don't know much about this guy.
I'll
Well,
tell you.
since
I'm
y'all
sure.
don't have the time trials, I don't blame you for being unsure. If you had the time trials, you'd be like, no, I'm pretty sure.
I'll tell you. Yeah, this guy is a home run. I was looking him up on RaceNet too. It's gonna be hard if he has any sort of racecraft. It's gonna be hard to say this guy's a bust at this pick. This is gonna be a solid pick, especially this late in the draft. That's gold potentially if he can make it work.
That's a really good one. That's a really
Especially
good
as a
draft.
teammate for Giants fan. Oh, they could walk tier 1 if he's able to get it together. That's good.
Yeah, they could. They definitely could. Well,
It depends
let's
how many
go.
safety car sketch he brings out.
The 55th pick is in.
All right, we're on to the halfway pick. Let's see what Kiss My Axe goes for this one. The Alfa Romeo of Kiss My Axe takes Sign-On at a tier 5. Okay, Snowman. No face from that one, Snowman.
I like this one. It took me a while to process who the heck he actually picked because I'm trying to look at this little tiny X.
Oh,
But no, I think
checkered
it's a good pick.
flag from
I agree
Mom.
with
Oh.
Mott. That's a hell of a pick. Just because Sign-On is very measured driver, doesn't do anything silly, and in the lower tiers, that's exactly what you need. Someone who has a calm and level-headed mind, and I think he'll pay dividends for Kiss My Axe. He's having a hell of a draft right now.
Mhm.
Mom, what are you thinking?
I was just putting that checkered flag up. I thought maybe that was a flag from yellow there. We haven't seen this flag in a long time, so we might as well.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And also, Sinon's a fellow steward, so you got to give him some love for volunteering for our on-track incidents that occur every week.
Yes, we appreciate. Yes,
Yeah.
thanks everybody. Now let's go ahead and show up the next one. Let's go ahead and show up.
Yeah, 56th pick is in.
It's to Alpha Tauri's Fake Mano. Who's he gonna grab? Fake Mano grabs Tier 3's City of R, and he completes his Tier 3 grid.
Okay.
Okay, Snowman is shocked.
Okay. That
Whoa.
one got
Spilling his
me.
drink? Question mark.
I already finished my drink. I might be talking here, but yeah, I do think that is a hell of a pick. I have to say, I had no idea City of R was dropping down. Just look, I think he did pretty good in Tier 2 last season, and that's a shocker. But Tier 3 is, I am happy to be commentating Tier 3. This looks like a gold mine of stuff to talk about.
It's a little scary. It's a little scary. I may or may not be kind of scared for my life this season. But you know what? It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. I am
The 57th pick is in.
stoked. Okay.
With Red Bull.
Now, let's see where Toby's going to go. I'm curious in this one. Toby grabs a total wild card with Iron Boogs out of Tier 2. Does not go down to Tier 3. Iron Boogs stays in Tier
Where
2.
is it? I have
Where's-
a card for this. Hang on.
Oh no. Oh no.
Here it is. Here it is.
Joker!
Joker card. He's not happy about that one.
I do not like this pick.
Pat, okay. Elaborate.
Irons is a lot like Sketchy in a way. Extremely inconsistent. Some days he will be the best driver on the grid. Other days he'll be back in the back like Mahavir Raghunathan in F2.
Oh, that guy. Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings, right? Obviously, I can't hate him too much. I just drafted the dang guy in N8 here, but I think he could be okay. I mean, if this pick was maybe 2 rounds later, it'd be an amazing pick. But here I'm just like, okay, it's fine. There's just so many tiers that haven't had good drivers taken. I'm thinking, like, what is the disconnect there? Is it just not enough depth in tiers 5 and 6, or like what's going on there? Like, is this too top heavy to mention taking drivers there? I don't know. I don't have that information, but
We'll find
We'll
out.
see.
Yeah, and Irons, he might cut you off with some irrelevant space facts, and
That's
he
fine.
might even punt you off for not knowing about a nebula horse in space or
Mhm.
stars and such. So watch out.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, hey, let's go ahead and pick up the next one. Who is the next one to draft? It is Mr. Jordan. Let's see where Jordan's going to go with this next one.
Yeah.
Jordan grabs a tried and true veteran. It's T-Ball out of Tier 1. That's a good one. I'm a
That's
fan
a
of that
good
one.
That's a good one.
That is a
Yep.
good pick.
That one is a
Just got to
consistent.
keep it on track, and he'll be good.
Yep. Yep. Now, again, we're getting tons of comments about Snakey. Guys, like, I literally can't even explain to you how many times I'm seeing stuff in chat, like, why has Snakey not been picked? He's definitely tier 6. He's crap right here, right? So I'm really interested to see when he's going to finally get picked, because this is, I'm surprised it's taking this long as well with him.
I think it's
Well,
new
the
group of guys
59th
talking
pick
about
is
it.
in.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go ahead and show who it is. Where is Snakey going to go? Potentially, is he going to go to tier 6? Nope, he's tier 1. There he is, and he's in the Alpine.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
Interesting.
Oh.
Yep.
I-
Everybody slandering him. He is rounding out the tier 1 grid for Alpine with himself and Sketchable paired up. Interesting pairing.
Semtex is doing a decent job right now. This is a very sneaky, good draft from him. He has.
You mean a snaky
He has-
good draft?
The sneaky
Sorry.
good
I
draft.
didn't even
It
realize
was
that.
there. It was there.
Yeah, that's a good
Uh.
one. I think he's having a decent draft so far. The only question mark obviously is Jay Lowry. I haven't heard of the guy, but if he pays off in tier 6, he's got some solid
Mhm.
guys. Pogs tier 5. Jay Websey, he was electric in tier 4 2 seasons ago. Yeah, this could be good if Soccer can get his act together. That'd be great. But we're going down the list, and this looks decent so
We'll
far.
find
Pretty
out.
balanced.
Now, I will say a lot of people are giving Snakey a lot of crap in the chat. For those guys who are wondering where Irons is, he is in tier 2. Iron Boogs right there. In the tier 2 spot. Now, Mage, you've been a little bit quiet. I want to know, as we're at the final pick of this round, which team are you saying is looking the most dangerous?
Well, it depends on your definition of dangerous.
This is
The
true.
dangerous kind, Mage.
The dangerous. I mean,
Yeah.
like it could be dangerous. as in,
Breaking
like,
wings.
crash or
Which
things.
team's going to break wings?
Well, right now,
Sketchable.
I do actually feel like Mercedes is looking pretty good.
I agree. They're looking pretty solid. A little scary. We'll find out, though.
I mean, any team with Drix is looking like.
Well,
a home run,
the
right?
60th and 61st pick are in.
Ooh, let's go ahead and show the 60th pick. Let's show it up. And the 60th pick goes to a good friend of mine, Mr. G Smooth in tier 3. G Smooth, look forward to racing against you, my friend. Good luck.
Big
Good
streamer
luck.
guy. A
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
followers from there. He's a big following.
G Smooth, he's a G,
Yeah.
He's
Love
good,
the
dude.
name.
Yeah, he's good. I am really excited this. I'm really excited.
Uh,
Jordan says we get love this time, huh? They're learning. Yep. Yeah,
He's got a big head about him, Jordan. Fair enough.
He definitely does. I mean, he dominated last season. He did a great job. Up until that very last round, he was really, really ahead. But the last round kind of got him a little scared. But they still ended up closing it out. Yeah. We'll see how this is going to finish it out here. JJ's got a second pick right here, so I'm curious who's going to go for. You want to go ahead and show it?
Yeah, round 7 underway.
Let's show
Let's
it
see
up.
who it is.
Oh, it's Dutchman in tier 4. Okay.
ooh.
I like that pick. I like that pick a lot. He's pretty high up on my list. But of course, I already grabbed my other tier 4 drivers. That's a good one.
Yep.
That's a very good one. Remember, Dutchman has actually
Or-
won a tier 4 championship too.
I was about to say that X tier 4 championship winner.
Uh-huh.
And if he can get his wheel to work with force feedback,
And
by
he said
all
the
by
same
all means,
thing.
he'll be good. That was his problem last season. Like every race I was watching in tier 3, his wheels failing him. Like
Yep.
yikes, man. I think he could do good if it just ends up working out for him. It'd be great.
Yeah.
It'd be a good
Yeah, I
option.
think so too. I think he's actually gonna be pretty good this season around. Now I'm
The-
curious to see where the next one's gonna go.
62nd pick is in with Alpine.
Let's show it up.
Semtex.
Ooh, okay. It's Terp Charles in tier 5.
All right.
All right. That's a good one.
Hell of a pick.
That's
Hell
great
of a
pick.
there.
Great
That's fire.
pick.
That's pretty solid. Now, yeah, I think that's dangerous. That's pretty scary.
It's wild,
Again,
but-
Jordan's very good at this draft. He's really got this one. He's got dial. Obviously, last season worked out really great for him. So it's looking scary from that team. Trying to be unbiased, it's looking scary.
If you look at
Well-
it from a qualifying perspective, he qualified 5th on average in tier 4 last season. That's crazy. And he's going down a tier.
Yep.
Scary.
He's pretty good. So that shows you the kind of talent that came in here as well. Well, let's go ahead and
You
show up the
know-
next one. It's Chosen Tolby.
Uh, no, it's
It's Jordan.
It's
Oh,
I
sorry,
think.
Jordan.
Jordan.
It's Jordan. Whoops,
Yep.
I skipped somebody. Sorry. Yeah, let's go ahead and show it. Let's go show Jordan. All righty, good pick from Jordan. It is Omarmo in tier 5.
Hmm.
Where did I have Orlando?
Okay, now Omarmo, going down a tier as well. The people that go down a tiers are oftentimes good picks to grab where you can. So I think that's a pretty solid one. I think that's really good. It's very, very good.
I'm just checking my notes here. I can't find Orlando.
Yeah,
Did you miss him?
he's good. He's good. He's very good.
No, I definitely put him somewhere. Whatever.
Now,
I think it's a
the-
good pick tier 5. I can't
Yep.
find them.
The
next pick's in?
64th pick is in
Let's
with the
show
Red
it
Bull.
up. Let's show it up. Chosen Tolby. He's gonna grab. He's gonna grab his friend Nikki G in tier 5. Good grab. Very good grab. I like that one a lot. That's dangerous. That's quick. Let's see.
Whoa, he got demoted?
Is tier 5.
Yeah.
Like I said, dude. This
He's
is
quicker than tier 5. Come on.
Just wait.
He just never showed up last season. He just had mystery races. That's why he got demoted. You look at the stats, there's no reason he should be in tier 5.
You know
I'm
who
gonna
to
have
reach out
words with
to.
Bugs.
You know who to reach out to.
I know who to reach out to. Yeah. I was about to say I have words to have with Pugs.
Well, speaking of words to have, it looks like the next team principal has some words as well. And those words.
5th pick is in.
Let's show it up.
We're crossing them across the board.
We've got Alpha Tauri grabbing Deathman. That's a really good one.
Yes. Amazing pick. Amazing
Wait,
pick.
That's a
4
good
tier 5 guys in a row.
Yep. People are catching on. They're realizing, oh wait, it's time for us to grab them. They're disappearing.
Deathman is a very good driver for tier 5. He's going to do very well there. When I raced him in tier 5 when I was there, he lost to me in Australia because he crashed out like a noob. But hopefully he's grown now and maybe can fight up towards the top again.
Yeah, Deathman is a demotion. I don't know why it doesn't say he's a demotion, but he went down from tier 4 last season. So
Yeah.
I mean, Australia isn't on the calendar this year, so already his chances
He was?
are higher.
yeah, he was tier 4 last season. Yep. That's funny.
Oh.
That's really funny.
You're right, he was. We'll go ahead and update that. All right. And with that, the Alpha Romeo have put in
Ooh.
their pick.
Let's go ahead and show it up. Alfa Romeo grabs Zeech in tier 1. Okay.
Okay.
All right. That's another consistent driver. That's a very good one.
When I hear Zeech being this low on the draft board, I'm like, how did he drop this far? Then I look at who's been taken already. I'm like, that makes a lot of sense. He's this low. And I am starting to get a little afraid looking at how deep this tier 1 field is looking.
Yep, and just remember, there's still 3 more people to get picked out of tier 1.
It's going to be the
Yeah.
best survivalist is going to do well in that tier, I will say.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
So not to get
Williams
you-
have
There's so
put
many-
their
Williams got it.
67th pick in. Yep.
Show it up. Giants fan, as a brand new TP, grabs ice cream sandwich at a tier 4.
Yeah, the best name
That's
of the
a good
year.
one. Oh wait, Mod, would you be able to
I love
shrink that one back
name.
down real quick? Because I'm losing the people on the far right now.
What happened? Oh,
Oh yeah,
I had to cut him off a little bit.
that's all right. You can cut them off a little bit more.
All right.
Keep going,
Is
more.
it better now?
That's close enough. The Ferrari's getting cut off, but not the end of the world.
But you
I
didn't
wanna-
have to cut them off.
Yeah.
Make it like it never happened, and then they were nothing.
That's a good pick right there. That's a pretty solid pick with ice cream sandwich.
Yeah.
That'll be fun. He's a brand new guy too, so I'm excited to see what he's got.
I just hope he lives up to his name.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what Giants fan actually said. He said I really like his name, so
Big shoes to fill.
it's funny. Well, let's go ahead and show up the next one. It's looking like it's going to be the Haas of MB Jacobson. Let's see what he's
Yeah.
got. You ready for it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's show it up.
He yells excited.
It is Land Sharky in tier 2. Okay, interesting
More
grab right
measured
there.
picks. I like it.
You like that one?
Yeah, I do like it.
What-
Jacobson's building a solid team here.
What makes you like
I'm
that
very
one so
biased,
much?
obviously. but he's doing good. Sharky, again, another guy where when things are chaotic, he rises to the top. He thrives off of chaos. And I think with tier 2, how tight it looks to be, could be a sleeper pick. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely could be. Definitely could be. Well, it looks like we're on to my pick next. I've already got mine in.
Yeah.
Let's
The 69th pick is in.
69th
You're going
pick.
tier 6.
Congratulations for the 69th pick, by the way. You are the pick of the day.
Nice.
Getting the 69th
The
pick.
nicest pick.
The nice pick.
Let's show it up. It's an old friend of mine for the PC world. It is Mr. Soika in tier 6.
Nice.
There we go. Yep.
Love the pick.
Yep.
Love the pick.
It's a very good one. I'm excited for this one. This is going to be a freaky quick guy down there. I think he's going to absolutely kill it, and I'm excited to see what he's got going on in tier 6. He's going to be freaking good.
I had him mocked in tier 6 as well as one of the better drivers there, so I think he can make some noise.
Yeah, he's going to destroy the entire grid with Conqueror's Hockey.
We'll see. I hope you're right. I really hope you're right. I want to see him destroy. Well, hey, it looks like it's Ferrari's time. You want to show it?
Yep. 70th and 71st pick are in.
Let's go ahead and do it.
See it.
Okay, Ferrari grabs Knight in tier 5.
Oh.
All right. Soika says, that's my cousin. Absolutely, baby. What a guy. Hey, Knight, congratulations. You're in. Hey, that's gonna be mega. I think it's gonna be pretty good in tier 5.
Yeah.
And the 71st pick is also in.
Oh wow. Holy smokes.
Flying
Nice.
off the board.
Oh,
All right.
jeez.
Let's show it up. Okay, right there. It's got a lisp out of tier 3. All right.
Scary times.
All righty.
Ooh.
Wait, Soika says, that's my cousin. Monkey is my cousin. Mine should just be Soika. Wait a second. Those are different people, but they have identical...
See, I was right.
What?
See,
Well,
I told you.
that throws a wrench in everything that I thought. The same person.
Same person.
This is
I think they're both
information
gonna
you
be
gotta
great
be
either way,
telling
so
me, Pogs.
it's not the end of the world. I think they're both gonna be great, but that's hilarious. That's
Information you need to tell me before I make this mock draft.
wow, that's really funny. That's so
You
funny.
know what? I'm kind of
Someone
shocked
someone
right
gave
now.
this to a pair
What are you
of
shocked
Atara
about?
Earrings.
The best tier 6 driver is not picked yet. That being my former teammate Homer.
Who knows if we don't even know if he's tier 6, dude.
I'm saying it right
It's
now.
a
he's
solid
probably tier 6.
guess.
That's
I
right.
do think with this
Unless-
grid right now, he's tier
You
6.
never know, man.
He could be tier 5.
You never know. Well,
Tier
I
3.
have gone ahead and submitted my pick.
Yep, the
I'm ready to go.
72nd pick is in.
Let's
Round
show it up.
8.
Bob says leak, by the way. Pat has no clue what the tiers list are.
I'm going off the mock draft. I'm sorry.
Yeah, just off the mock draft. And he could be
Yeah, go
wrong.
off the horrible mock draft.
Yep.
But I
It's
think
like
you put
half
Homer in the
wrong at
right
this
spot,
point.
though, Yellow. I will say that.
I'd like to think so.
Well, let's show it up, Mod. I have picked a tier 2 guy. It's Dan of the Mac, baby. We got another rookie. Let's freaking go. Oh, I'm so ready for some rookies, man.
Rookie
so ready
King?
for it.
Question
So
mark?
is this the team with the most rookies so far?
I was
It
about
is,
to
right?
say.
Wait, hold on. I'm really confused, though. Soika, I picked Monkeyed Soika because regular Soika did not sign up for
You got scammed.
the real thing. I picked Monkeyed Soika. Regular Soika, I think, is just no assists. Am I correct? No. No.
No.
It's
I
his
don't
alter
know.
ego at this point. His cousin, who knows what it could be.
Yep.
His
All I know is
brother.
the one that I found on the sign-up sheet was Monkeyed Soika. So I do want to mention that as well.
That's the name that I was given to.
All right, then we'll leave it as that.
Yep. This is oh man. He says he did sign up. Hold on a second. What?
Huh?
Uh-oh.
man.
Oh.
Pogs. Where are you, Pogs?
Well, we will
Pogs.
definitely be figuring this one out in the post draft debrief.
Mr.
Did you put his email address?
Haas have the
Ooh.
73rd pick.
MB Jacobson. Okay. All right. Let's see where he's gonna go. And don't you worry, we will get this figured out. I promise you guys. Let's show where Haas is gonna go. It is tier 4's Norm Bash. MB Jacobson has filled out his tier 4. So it is getting even more hype right now.
I'm like the youngest member in this team.
Yep.
I'm loving it. It's great.
That's crazy. Wow. This is interesting.
Love it.
This is very interesting. Okay.
And Williams have also put in their pick as well.
We're
74th.
going turbo mode. All right. Let's go ahead and show where this is going to go. Williams grabs Homer out of tier 6.
Yes.
All righty.
Let's go, Pat.
You're stoked about that one, Pat, huh?
Can I go off real quick?
Yeah, go off.
Homer was a legend. When I was with him in tier 5, when I believe tier 5 just came out when I joined, he and I rocked it out. Unfortunately, he did not have the best performances, but we worked with each other very well. Probably the best knit team on the grid. Like, he will work with you all the way. He's such a great guy. He will help you out. And for Matt, he got arguably probably the best teammate he could have gotten. He will help out Matt so much.
Yeah, and he knows, like, Homer knows that he's a slow driver, but he plays it so effectively because the way he's able to maximize his results along with his teammates, such a team player. That's all we really need in the lower tiers. Teamwork is huge in those lower tiers.
Yep, I must agree. It's definitely gonna make a big difference. So I'm curious to see how he's gonna do down there. I think he's gonna do a really good job. I think it's a really good pick. So looks like we're on to the next team though. We are on to Kiss My Axe. I'm wondering who he's gonna pick.
The 75th pick is in.
It's already in. Let's see where we're at. Okay, all right. It is Drew Lassard out of tier 2.
Another one that's a sneaky good one. I'm telling you, tier 2 is tight.
It's
I think I had him in tier 2 as well. On his
day,
could mix it up with tier 1 guys. I think he'll fit really well in tier 2.
Pun, are you having flashbacks from season 6 with Drew?
No, not at all. What are you talking about? Not even slightly. Actually, not at all. I'm genuinely forgetting what happened.
He had to, because he left on it.
He left on you.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's back. I remember.
But he took it on the chin, like he knew.
Yep.
He took his. I think he's back for real this time. He said he'd be back, and he's back.
Kiss My Axe says, "Oh, you didn't know that."
Part of the research.
Drew says I'm
Kiss
back.
My Axe.
Drew says I'm back. He says he's ready to go. So I'm excited to see what he's got. I think it's gonna be a good one up there. It looks like we've got our next one in as well. So you want to go ahead and show
the
it?
76 pick is in. Let's show it.
Okay, right there. It's Braided Axe into tier 1. With
Was
Fake
waiting
Nano.
for it.
Solid pick. I like that. Snowman, what do you think about that one?
Again, another one of those sneaky guys. I think, without a doubt, he is the best driver with race starts in all of this league. His race starts are A1 bar none. It is disgusting how well he gets off the line. And it'll be. I wonder if he's able to carry it over the season because it is a little easier to do race starts, and people will be better in that department. But if he can just keep a little bit more race pace and hold people off a little bit more, I think he'll do really well.
We'll see what happens. I'm excited. I will say right now, it seems like some different drivers and stuff like that have been messaging me. I've got 60 Discord messages right now. 60. So for any of you guys, if you have sent me a Discord message, and also to the rest of the people that are drafting right now, be patient in case they're not getting back to you because they're busy doing important work. This is kind of wild. So it looks like we're now up to Red Bull. Am I right, Pops?
Red Bull. Yep, and the pick is in.
Let's show it up. Okay, right there, Dino into tier 6.
Oh, okay, yes, that's a solid pick. If he's
Yep.
tier 6, love it. Love it to bits.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh, hey, by the way, speaking of Pogs, thanks for the gifted membership, Pogs. That's mega. I wonder who it went to. That's wicked. Thanks, dude. Yeah, that's a really good pick out of tier 6. That's a speedy one. So I expect Dido to be definitely, toss it up at the top with everybody. He'll be scary. So yeah, we'll see what he's got.
Mercedes have their pick in.
Ooh, okay. Let's go ahead and show it. We're starting to go turbo mode, guys. We're getting to the bottom end of this draft, and Mercedes grabs Power Asylum for tier 2, another newbie. And I've seen his time trials. This dude's an absolute freak machine. Oh, Yellow Snowman got the sub, by the way.
I wish I could give it to somebody else. I don't
Congrats.
need it.
Give it to me.
Congrats. You get your own face as an emote. Congratulations.
Yeah, they already have 3.
Oh man. Yeah, that's this is pretty freaking good, man. This is pretty good.
Alpine have submitted their 79th pick.
Alpine. Okay. I wonder who Alpine's gonna go with. Let's show it up. Semtex is going to grab Gibbsy out of tier 3. Dude.
In Canada, man.
Okay.
In Northern America.
Okay. Yep. Gibbsy and I are actually going to be living pretty close to each other after my move, so you never know. We might get another little in-person meeting. I've seen him on the kart track. I will say he's not that quick on karts, but he's pretty good at this guy. Just want to say that one.
Can I just say,
Yeah.
Semtex on the preseason show, right? He said he went to be a TP just so he can do what the other ones before him didn't, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of his team, I have to say, is very similar to the other 2 teams.
I know, dude. I was thinking the exact same thing.
You
I
gotta
didn't
wonder,
want to say it,
what
but I was
on God's green earth is this man's strategy here? Like, I mean, it looks good on paper. Don't get me wrong.
But so did it
you're
did
not
the
gonna
last 2
change
seasons as
anything?
well, didn't it? Like, I mean,
I will say
sometimes
the
he's
only
going
thing
for
from
P8.
Semtex I don't like is Sketchy Bowl.
Oh, you hear that?
Oh,
Ooh, that's your insult. What? Man, that's some shots fired right
That's
there.
the only one. The rest of them I love.
part.
I love every other pick. Just Sketchy Bowl, I'm not so sure.
Sketchy ball.
All right, the 80th pick is in.
Let's show it up. Go ahead and show it. Wow, we're on the we're starting the 8th round of the draft after this one, and it is Pizza Dog in tier 6. Pizza Dog. Okay, I had to do that. I needed to do that at least once.
wait, this guy's not on my list. Who's Pizza Dog?
It was underscore Daniel, if I remember.
So that's Klez D.
Yep.
/ Daniel.
Yeah.
Okay, he's in tier 6. Okay.
Yeah.
fair enough.
I'm now just imagining like
And-
several slices of pizza rolled up with a hot dog in the middle.
I
That's
take it back,
genial.
that's-
Like that sounds like weird, but at the same time not bad.
Pigs in a blanket.
Pizza Dog.
Pizza
Basically,
blanket.
but pizza
There.
instead of.
It's up there.
Pizza's
It's
in a
up there
blanket.
with ice cream sandwich for name of the season.
It's
I'll
pretty
tell
good.
you.
Kiss My Axe still has it for me, honestly. Will always. All right.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we show the
Round
next one?
9 is underway. The
Let's show it up.
81st pick.
On to the next one. And it's another tier 6. It's New York fan. Okay.
I'm upset at this one. I was hoping he'd be a friend with Giants fan on the same team.
Mm. He may have wanted him, but he got stolen.
He got
New York-
stolen.
New York fan is in the Aston Martin, and Aston Martin now only has 2 more seats to get. So Aston Martin, by the way, will get his last 2 picks in a row to finish out his
Yeah.
grid. So that's one important thing to mention. Calm will get his second to last pick and then have to wait. It comes back to him.
And that's a killer because you're gonna have the forced pick.
He has
I
the
mean,
four. He has
yeah.
the fourth
Oftentimes
last
they
pick.
do suck the forced pick, but I had a forced pick last season. That tournament was pretty good. It was Diego Lego,
Yep.
but
Yeah, really quick. So yeah,
not too bad.
you never know.
The 82nd pick is in.
Let's show it up. Okay, it's Degens. All right. I like that one. Degens right there in tier 6 as well. Let's go. We're starting to fill out that bottom one right there. In fact, I need to find him on my list. He's pretty high up on my list.
Degens. So is that OVMN or is that someone else?
No, somebody different.
I could look it up for you, but
'Cause I use the different names.
yeah, I'll look it up for you after this next pick with Mercedes submitting their 83rd pick.
Okay, let's go ahead and show it up for Mercedes. And Mercedes grabs JBTC out of tier 3. Okay, good grab right there. I like that one. I like that one a lot. I think that's pretty solid. So
Yeah.
let's see if it does end up turn into gold right there.
Yellow, yeah. Degens is OVMN.
What happened? Oh, sorry, my audio cut out.
No, you're good.
OVMN is DGen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah. Cool.
Yep. In fact, I need to keep crossing people off my list. Okay, cool. I'm good. All right, we're on to Red Bull now. And Chosen Tolby, he's had some pretty decent luck so far with this draft. But he's had some interesting picks, for sure as well. He's got one tier 1 driver, one tier 5 driver, and one tier 6 driver to grab still. The only team right now that does not have at least one driver, there's only 3 teams that don't have at least one driver in a tier, and it is Alpha Tauri, Williams doesn't have a tier 5, and Com in the Ferrari does not have a tier 6. So Tolby might be able to steal a tier 6 or a tier 5 right here, as both of those are pretty open season still. So I'm excited to see where he goes. Let's see where
All right, let's see. Well, yeah, Red Bull.
Red Bull is gonna go for it. Let's see what Red Bull's got.
Yeah.
Red Bull grabs tier 6 is Speedy Bullet. Okay, he is speedy for a reason. I've heard he's quick for especially for his tier. It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, and he ticks off one of the very important boxes for me. One of the guys that when I was a TP the last 2 seasons, some of the guys I liked taking were the ones that were very active in Discord. And as a new guy, I have to say he's been talking quite a lot. And if he's willing to respond to constructive improvements, he could be a good tier 6 grab for him.
Yep, I agree. Well, I'm interested to see where the next guy's gonna go because the next one is Fake Mana.
Yeah, the next pick is in.
That's where he's at.
He made a little side comment.
Oh yes, he did. But it's Diego Lego in tier 5.
Ooh.
I'm actually a fan of that pick.
Pick.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm a fan of that pick. I know Snowman, you're a big fan of that pick.
Yeah, under a certain circumstance, he is a person that needs a lot of coaching. I wasn't DMing him quite a bit last season on asking him how he can improve in driving, stuff like that. I just hope that it's not a case of like JTB dripping, because he had that one really good season with me, then left, immediately gets 20 penalty points and banned for the season. Like, this is where I'm talking about where the coaching makes a huge difference. Like the
That's
way
fair.
you can talk to your drivers and make sure they can stay good in between the ears more than actual skills.
Yeah.
Punju's
important.
facial reaction to that was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
The 86 pick is in.
Hold it against anybody or anything. Let's go ahead and see who it is. Go ahead and check it out. Kiss my axe. Who's he gonna grab? The Alfa Romeo grabs tier 3's Echo CFC. Okay, Echo's back. All right, Echo has been on and off here at Moose Racing League for quite some time, so I'm interested to see how he does for this season. Hopefully, on for good and for a while. I think it's gonna be a good job, for him. I'm excited to see what he's got.
When you read into it, it looks like a pedestrian pick, but Echo is one of those solid midfielders. He will be in the mix most weeks.
Yep, I think so too. I think he's gonna be pretty decent.
Williams have submitted their pick.
All right, let's show it up. Williams grabs. Oh, nice one on Night Ninja in tier 5. Okay.
Oh, hold on. The motion, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it. I like it. Especially because it's Night Ninja.
Yeah.
Only issue with him is track limits. He is a track limits merchant. I think every single race he got at least 6 seconds of time penalties on track limits.
Yep.
There's one man who has more.
And who would that be, Pat?
That'd be you.
Yeah, that'd be me, baby. Let's go. I am absolute track limit merchant all day long.
Yeah, but it's different when you're at the front and you get track limits. When you're in the midfield, they're getting track limits.
He's done that too.
Yeah.
Huh?
I find a way to get track limits no matter where I am in the field.
Front, back, midfield, he gets it everywhere.
Yep, that I do.
All right. Haas have submitted their 88th pick.
Let's go ahead and show it up.
Oh, no, he's tiers.
There it is. It's Quick Tongue.
Oh.
In tier 6.
I'm loving this. Haas team just gets better and better.
I
you're
love
stoked,
Quick Tongue. I love Quick
Okay,
Tongue.
Jim just Raiden's
Lordy
also stoked about this one
Lord.
too. He's really hyped to have Quick Tongue on his
This
team.
is an amazing squad MG's building together.
Mhm.
Is this the fan favorite team?
It's looking like it, dude. Okay, do we notice? Look at that team that Emmy Jacobson's picked. How many rookies do we see on that team?
So much veteran presence. there.
Zero.
rookies.
None.
Not a single one. That's an interesting strat from MB Jacobson. I'm very curious as to why he picked that strategy. It definitely does work.
We ain't
sometimes,
flaking.
but
We're gonna stick
that's true.
around.
But we haven't seen a single champion for a constructor do that and have it work. So interesting for sure. Let's see how it happens. Well, it looks like I've thrown in my pick.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh
Where is he?
Lord,
There he
here we
is.
go.
Now, okay, I've got
Alright.
tier 2, tier 5, tier 6. Mage, which tier do you think I'm going to go for?
I mean, either you take the tier 2 now. Well, you have 2 opportunities to get the tier 2 now or after Ferrari before that last slot's taken by Alpine. So you have time to do that, but there's still plenty of slots open for tier 5 or 6. So I think tier 5 or 6 is going to be your choice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
I'm gonna
Regardless,
go
he's
tier
gonna gas
6
him
to
up.
seal one from Com.
Yeah, in fact, it's funny that you say that, Pat. I thought about that literally as soon as I hit the send button, but I did not actually do that. Let's go ahead and show it who it is.
That's kind of sorry.
It's tragic. But it's still an amazing pick. It's my friend Stig. Let's freaking go.
That is a good
okay, that's
pick.
completely wrong. Great.
Oh, tier 2. You got
You usually are,
demoted.
Mage. You usually are.
You said you don't
You
like
got
that one?
demoted.
So, with that in mind, that means Semtex will get the last tier 2 guy.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder who that
Back to
is.
him.
Yep. In fact, I actually need to type in something real fast, but this is it's crazy. I'm getting this one. Yeah, a lot of people in chat are saying, how is he in tier 2? And hence why I am stoked to have him. Yeah, Dan, you've got a great teammate right there. I'm gonna be honest with
Has
you.
process been taken yet?
Process was taken
yes.
early. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, I just missed them. Okay.
Yep.
Where
Taken
is he?
early for
Shall we
tier
go ahead
4
and
this
show
year.
what the Ferrari's got right here?
Yeah, let's reveal the last pick of the 9th round.
Let's show it up. Ferrari grabs Ghost Rider out of tier 6. There it is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If
That's a
it's
good one.
anything like the movie character, we're in for a treat.
I mean, at the same time, it's Nicolas Cage, though.
That's true.
Hey, don't hate on my
True.
boy, man. What?
Don't hate on Mage.
Love
You already
Nick.
given out hate to our NA drivers.
Yeah, boy Nick Cage. Now, also, I think Com's got
And-
his second one in, doesn't he?
Who?
I think Com's got his.
Yeah.
second
Yeah.
position.
Round 10, I was just about to say, is underway with the 91st pick.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Ferrari.
Show it up. We've got Mr. John does work in tier 6 as well. Here we go.
John does
That's a
work.
good one. Ooh.
So does that
we-
mean John is working too much to practice, or is John working on his game?
That's a good one. I think it's a good pick. I've seen him in the I've seen his time trials, of course, and they're not too shabby for his tier. So so we'll see what he's got. I'm excited for this one.
Well,
Little
the
surprised to
92nd
go
pick is in.
fourth. Tier
Mhm.
4 here.
Let's see what he's got. Show it up. What's the McLaren gonna go with? It's
I
tier
wonder.
6 is Van Sended, actually. Tier 6
Tier
is Van
6.
Sended.
Okay, that's the motion I got right.
I think he's gonna be a good one down there. I think he's gonna be really good down there.
Yeah, I thought he'd be able to take it a lot higher. I thought it'd be like round 5.
Mhm.
Yep. I
Yeah.
think he's a good one. Yep. Jim is mad. He's like, my dude, Van. I got him. Too bad.
Nice.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be really good.
Dang.
Especially, at this point, I'm really looking for culture picks for sure. So, I think he's gonna be.
So
Well-
something interesting here. I
What's
don't have a
interesting?
teammate yet.
You don't.
Hmm.
No.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm gonna main
Oh.
driver again. It looks like, unless I got someone that's really snuck through the ranks here.
I know.
Yeah, well, the 93rd pick is in.
Let's show it up.
Let's see what Haas.
And it's Lollytops in tier 5.
Okay.
Still no teammate for yellow.
This just
Still
tells
no
me the
teammate for
trust that Jacobson has in me, because he hasn't taken a teammate. He's assuming I'm gonna be there and getting good points, which
Yep.
I could. But I
Yep.
like someone that can help me out.
As of right now, I have submitted myself to the final pick of tier 5, whoever it ends up being.
Yeah.
By the way, little fun fact. So, yeah, whoever it is mine now. For MB Jacobson, he has submitted himself to the final pick of tier 1. And we are on Giants fan, and if he is guaranteed the final pick of tier 3, so I don't think he's going to pick a tier 3 guy. It's my guess. So
Yeah, well, his pick is in. Let's see who it is.
let's see who it is. He grabs a good one. He grabs Zoso out of tier 5.
Tier 5.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. He
Yep.
is, again, the biggest enigma in this league, right? With the qualifying pace, the one laps he can put out, but it's the race pace where it always just falls down for him.
Yep. It's gonna be interesting for sure. I'm trying to look at my own draft list and make sure that I've got everybody. Pat, people are saying, Pat, stop looking so angry. You look mad.
He looks like somebody owes him money. Like he's he's ready to like pull a gun out of that suit.
I mean, I'm just
He's
kidding.
ready
I'm
for
just
it.
kidding.
As considering whether he's going to start his villain arc or not.
Yep. Bro trying to be a bouncer at a club. I think I agree with that one. That's the vibes I was getting from that as well.
List.
Bouncer Pat over here. Bouncer Pat. Now, speaking of which, Bouncer Pat, we got Kiss My Axe up next. He's gonna have to obviously pick either tier 5 or tier 6. Which tier do you think he's gonna grab?
I'm gonna say tier 5. We're gonna try to find a teammate for sign on here.
Okay.
Well,
find out.
the pick is in for Alfa Romeo.
Let's show it up. It's Vin Sexy in tier 5.
There we
Yes,
go.
I got it right.
Yep. I will
ahead.
say, Vin Sexy is a major steal. He was the only driver to be double demoted. And the only reason why is because we had a freaking huge bit of a mistake last season with put him in tier 3. And he was the best trooper out of, in my opinion, the entire league, sticking it out no matter how, outpaced he felt that he
Yeah.
was.
Great sport for sure.
He showed up there. He always showed up with a good attitude and kept after it. He was actually really fun to race against, when I got a chance to race against him. So I think he's really, really, really good pick. He was hard for me to pass up for that last round right there. So, yeah, good grab right there.
Yeah,
Good grab right there. Really good.
especially at this late in the draft, at the
Yep.
second to last pick.
Yep.
Hell of a
I
pick
know.
there.
And now we're
So-
on Fake Mano. Now, which tier do you think Fake Mano's going to pick from, guys? What do you think?
So he's got, no, I don't know. I think he might go tier
Tier
7.
7.
We think it's
Yeah.
tier 6?
He's gonna do,
And
he's
a
gonna do
tier.
tier 4 to replace Zohan.
We're getting an 11th car on the grid.
He's gonna do a little audible and make a mid draft replacement.
Yeah.
Do you
but,
think he's got some explaining to do to his tier 6 guys?
I think he does. Yeah, for saving them to the very end. But then again, I had to do that for tier 1 a couple times. So, and sometimes
A
it ends up working
few.
out.
I don't hate the
Never-
strategy though. Tier 6 is the biggest wild card. I think it's just avoiding it. He wants sure things, I think. Then again, he took Zohan, so I can't really say that, can I?
Yeah, I mean that was a bit of a interesting pick.
Yeah.
Is it a reach?
A reach and a half, I would
It's a
say.
Stretch.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And
Yeah.
I do see that's interesting is that Alfa Romeo, Williams, Haas, McLaren, and Ferrari all have guaranteed slots that they're going to be filling as the last one.
Yep. That's true. That's a good point. We'll see what happens. Yeah, Vince is stoked. He's like, yes, let's go Kiss My Axe. I think it's gonna be a good tier for them. I'm curious what Fake Mano's thinking because he only has 4 choices. And he's about to get, he just needs to figure out which one of those 4 he wants first. Maybe he's trying to look down the list and be like, okay, who the heck is left? Which is fair. I've been
Flip a
doing that the
coin.
whole time.
Ooh, he's mulling over this decision. It's not in yet.
Mm,
Panic pick.
panicking.
Panic pick.
Panic. I don't know about panic pick. I think he's just he's being calculated pick. That's what it is. That's what I'm gonna say. There's one person that I'm looking for that I don't remember where they ended up.
I love Andy's comment.
What do you say?
He didn't realize there was a
This
tier
is
6.
funny.
Bro thinks he's finished.
Oh,
That's
how long
pretty
we're
funny.
gonna wait, but I have a question for Mod if we have a second.
Oh, what's the question?
I want to know what he thinks the biggest flop pick is.
Ooh, Mod.
Oh, me. Flop. I was just thinking about this. I'm not gonna shout at my team.
gonna say me. Mom was gonna say me. 100%.
No, it's good. Like, it's probably someone who's going to take a tier 6 guy. Someone, it happens every time. Some people come and go. It's just a matter of who's going to come and go is where I think is where the flop pick's going to come. It's definitely coming from tier 6. It's just, and especially those guys, because it happened to Williams and Bob's last season where he picked 2 brand new guys in tier 6 and they both flaked mid-season and he couldn't.
Out of a driver for like 7 weeks.
Yeah, so Aston Martin, Alpine, going across the list, and Ferrari, 3 of those guys picked brand new guys. So if they all flake, we only got 2 reserves for tier 6 at the moment. So it's going to be a bloodhound to pick them up if they all leave.
To get good tier 6 guys, right? Because you can't have dudes reserve up. There's nobody from the bottom tier to come up.
Yeah, that's
right.
I need to register as a reserve. I'd probably be tier 6.
Well, it looks like we've got
Mano has taken his sweet time, but he has finally submitted his pick.
Let's show it up. Tier 6, what a shocker. But it is. I'm Quixie. There we go, another new guy.
Yeah.
All righty. Let's see what he's got down there. I'm excited for this one.
Very raw.
Yeah, very raw. Yeah, we'll see what he's got. Now, we're on to Toby, and I think Toby's actually already thrown his pick, too.
Yes, he has.
Let's go ahead and show it up. Soika says, I'll reserve everywhere then. We got Toby. He is grabbing Tier 5's MKW. Okay. There we go.
I love this pick. Hello, this is a steal.
Okay. Now, why do you say that, Snowman?
MKW, he is Fnatic's doppelganger, I would say, in terms of driving style.
And it's funny because Fnatic literally said MKW, my goat.
Yeah, unless somebody hits him, he's not hitting anybody. It's great. And tier 5, I like it. Granted, he does have some very tough competition. There's some guys in there that I think have no business being in tier 5 and should be in tier 4, but that's not my opinion. It's just my opinion, not my job to say. But I do think
Mercedes
at this point of the draft.
Mercedes have put in their 98th pick. We are almost home.
Go ahead and show it up. Mercedes grabs Andreoli out of tier 6. Okay. Andreoli, he's in. Let's go. Let's see what he's got.
Under the radar choice.
Yep, that's a good one. And now we're on to Semtex as we're about to round out the end of this second to last round of the draft. And into the final round of the draft. And, this has so far been a pretty interesting draft. Like, with 6 tiers, this is pretty freaking nuts. The level of wild carding that's going to go on throughout this, season is going to be absolutely wild. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen.
Alpine have submitted their 99th pick.
Let's show it up. Alpine grabs Ultra Killer out of tier 4. Okay, that's actually a pretty solid snag. That's a good rookie. I think he's going to be quick. I think he's going to be fun for tier 4. Yeah, I'm excited to see what he's got. And we're on to
intrigued. Because I have him in tier 5. And being tier 4 this late, above where I thought he would be, Semtex is doing a good job in the late stages here.
Never know. Well, J-Jo now gets the double pick. And I'm interested to see who he's going to grab for his double pick because we are on our first ever Moose Racing League pick 100. All righty, dude. I'm excited. I wonder who's going to be pick 100. You want to show it?
Yeah, we can show it.
Congrats
It'll
to pick
be a
100.
Tier 4, Tier 5 guy.
For the J-Jo, it's going to be Tier 4 and Tier 5. J-Jo's grabbed. Stoke Starch in Tier 4 for pick 100. Congratulations on being the first ever pick 100. Yep, Starch. S-T-A-R-T-J-E. He was a late
he's a late new entry.
Late entry, okay.
Yep.
Oh,
so,
is Adam still on the board?
No, Adam has backed out to a reserve role.
Oh, so that's what he changed out for. Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yep. So that was the nice spots, by the way, for being able to notice that out of 120 people. It's pretty insane, Snowman.
I only have
well,
it's nuts.
J-Jo and Aston Martin have submitted their last and final pick.
All right.
to start off round 11, 101.
Let's show
We're in the
them.
home stretch.
The final driver for Aston Martin is Mr. B. Bruno out of Tier 5. Let's go, B. Bruno. Welcome to the league. Enjoy yourself in Aston Martin. It is definitely not a cursed team, I promise you. You're going to have a good time out there. That's for sure. It's definitely a little bit of a interesting team sometimes. They get the best luck they possibly can. Now, we are a forced Tier 2 pick right here. It is the final Tier 2 pick. I am actually quite surprised that it took this long to get this person. But the final
And
Tier 2
the
pick.
first Tier 2 wipe everyone off the board.
Yep. He will wipe everyone. You're right. It is the first tier to have every single person off it, isn't it?
Is
No,
it actually?
Tier 4. Tier
Yep,
4 just
I
had.
called it.
No, Tier 4. Yeah, it's the first tier to go is Tier 2. And it's gone to the very last round. How crazy is that, by the way, guys? That's not happened yet either. So let's show who he's going to grab. Go ahead and show it.
Wait, maybe. That's
Just a
interesting.
certain guy who would flip
Yeah.
out.
I said tiers 2 or 3.
Yep, you were right. And it's Kapachi in Tier
Okay,
2.
good. I was gonna lose my sanity if this was gamer right here. I was gonna throw. I was gonna be so upset if that was gamer.
Yep. Now Mercedes is going to grab the second to last Tier 5 person. So it's time to
Force
go,
punches
Yep.
kick.
Mercedes have submitted their 103rd pick.
Go ahead and show it up. Okay, it's Toast X. All right, good grab right there. That's a good one. I am trying to mark that on my
Tier
dang it.
5.
Yep, good one right there. So he's taken.
And Red Bull have submitted their last pick of the draft.
All right, let's show it up. And they grab Tier
Whoa!
1's Nathan Pocus.
Steal of a pick.
Yeah.
I think you're a
Steal.
little jaded there, Pat. You're thinking of the NA. No
I'm
speed.
still going with it. I'm still going with it. I'm still going with it.
Okay, yeah, it could be. It's a good pick. Don't get me wrong, but he's not gonna light up Tier 1 right now, unless he's gonna make me eat my words. But I don't think he's gonna light up Tier 1.
I
he'll
think
be-
he might make you eat those
At this-
words.
At this point of the draft, it's what you want, right? Somebody who's measured, not gonna do anything stupid. He'll get like 8th, 9th consistently, but the podiums are gonna be hard to find with him in this raw pace in Tier 1.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, with mistakes prone to happen with some of these tracks, he could be up in
you
the
do make
podium
a good
places a decent bit.
point. Yeah, you do make a good
Well,
point.
the 105th pick is in from AlphaTauri.
All right, let's go ahead and show it up. AlphaTauri grabs P1 ban in okay, interesting. You double clicked. I'm quick.
I didn't know Quick was driving both cars.
Oh. Oh, what the?
Whoopsies. Nobody saw that. It's all right. It's all right. Nobody saw it.
It's just
P1
like mock
ban!
mage when I was out the one time.
Mm-hmm. I
It
will
was
say,
mage and a duck.
I'm having mild problems on my end because I haven't. Wait. I just realized I totally lost track of who the last one for Tier 5 is, but I found it. Okay. Okay, sweet. Good. Thank gosh.
I mean, at this point, it's just a matter of filling in the last 5.
Yep, I just had to find it. Yeah. So we're okay. Yeah, we're really down to the bottom end of this thing. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's crazy
Williams
that we had a.
have submitted their pick.
All right, let's. You want to show Williams?
Yes,
Wait.
sir.
Wait, have we done Kiss My Axe? No, we haven't done Kiss My Axe.
Nope.
No, we have nothing. Smack.
Oh,
6.
oh,
Yep.
we went over and whoops.
Kiss My Axe. Let's give you some love.
I-
Let's show where you got.
Yeah.
It's the final
That's
Tier
my
6
favorite.
driver.
Oh,
It is Mr. Sule 21. Sul is our final pick of Tier 6, which means the final pick of the whole draft is actually going to be a Tier 4 driver, which is kind of nuts.
Has AK been picked yet, or Akalia?
no, but
Oh.
Williams have submitted their pick,
Oh,
so we
that's
can
probably
find out.
AK then. Okay.
Yep. Let's find out where Williams is going to take it. Go ahead and show it.
The last Tier 3.
There it is.
There you go.
Kayla.
Yep. I love the
Uh-huh.
pick,
Kayla's cousin? Question mark.
especially at pick
Maybe?
being the
Rumor?
what is this?
Rumor?
This is a forced tier 3 pick, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
the rest
that's
of these
crazy.
are forced.
For pick 20,
Mhm.
that's wild.
Yep.
That's crazy. Okay.
It's pretty wild. Yeah. It's gonna be,
And
interesting.
through also another forced pick, Haas have submitted their pick, and this is Yellow's teammate.
Go ahead and show it up. Who is Yellow Snowman going to be teammates with?
On the math, I think I know who it is.
And who do you think it is?
Gamer, right?
It's Gamer. You got your teammate.
Okay, so not someone who's that slow. Good.
Yep.
Okay.
You guys have,
Oh,
guys are gonna be a good
He's just
team.
happy he's not with Sketchy Bull anymore.
No, that's not what I said at all. No, Sketchy is he's literally me. I'm just saying, I'm not upset that it's someone that's going to be a backmarker because I know Gamer's he's got the sauce on his day. So I'll just say that.
Mhm.
Uh,
There's some
got
days where
the
he
sauce.
is.
and McLaren have submitted the
Oh.
109th pick.
Yep. And
I
I'm
wondered
I'm
who he
gonna say
draft
this.
picked.
I'm gonna say this, by the way. This was my 4th person in tier 5 in my priority list. So I
4.
only got lucky out of the fact that I got him at this point, not out of the fact of actually wanting to wait this long. It's purely because I had to I had to grab some other people. So
Oh,
let's show it up. Nobody's and that is D-Master OG. I'm so glad that I got you here. It was pure freaking luck. I will literally show you my list at the end of this thing. I'm mind blown that I got to get you this late in. That is insane to me. I was just like,
That doesn't bode well for you. The last two guys Punja said he was stoked to get you in the last pick have not panned out for him.
well,
so.
you know what?
No,
Shush, shush, shush.
not.
Okay, shush, shush with the slander. Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and show the final person.
yeah. The 110th pick, through virtue of their own, to Ferrari. Here we go.
Go ahead and show it
Last
up.
one thing for that.
And I think we know who it is. It
Fuck
is
me.
JTB Drippin. As our final pick of the season, and I think it's purely because of the fact of grabbing a season ban last
I'm
season.
waiting for him to get to reserve into tier 3. I'm waiting for it.
I'm sorry. I like the pick. It
I
may
like
seem
the
bad,
pick.
but
It's a good pick.
Even
Dude.
though it's forced, I like the pick.
Here's the deal: when he is on his day, he is ridiculously quick and like cannot be beaten. Like and I would tell him this in chat all the time, like JT, if you didn't hit people, you would win a freaking championship, bro.
It's a coaching thing. It's
Insane.
such a big- like
Unreal.
When he sees Punju though, it's like a bull seeing the color red.
Well, he's in the
It's
Ferrari
like-
now, so hopefully
it's
he's just
like
looking at
a
himself.
guided missile as close as
Oh
you can
my
get to him.
gosh, man. Yep.
Well,
Uh.
technically it isn't the red, but rather the waving of the flag that pisses him off.
Yeah.
That's funny. Waving. That's funny. There's a red flag from Mod. Awesome. By the way, D-Master, I'm excited to have you on the team too, man. Welcome to McLaren. Hey guys, that is the end of our draft here for Moose Racing League, season 8. And those of you guys that predicted 3 hours, you were almost right. It's 2 hours and 52 minutes. So crazy.
I do have one question though.
Yes. What's your question?
Could we find out where myself and Mage are reserving?
Yes,
because-
Mod. Do you want to go ahead and tell everybody their reserve spots too? I can do it as well. I can find the graphic.
No,
Oh, you got it?
yeah, I didn't know Mage was reserving. Unless,
I'm
well,
reserving.
what's your name? Is it
Mock
Mage
Mage.
or is it? Okay, well, Pogs didn't give me that name, so
We'll get your place.
He's
Don't
my
you worry.
pace.
You'll get a
He's
spot.
just a bit. He's a tiny bit slower than me, so he would be with me pretty much.
I'm potentially faster.
No.
Never
Let me
know.
pull up
Yes.
the chart here.
Yep, go ahead and let us know.
Well, I'm basically in the same ballpark as Pat.
okay.
person-
Well, he
one
didn't
person
add
that-
you, but if you're in the same ballpark, I'll put you in right here. So, are we listing them off, or are we showing them on stream?
Go ahead and list them off from tier 1, who is reserving tier 1, then tier 2, tier 3, etc.
All right, tier 1. Reserving this season, Bops, Old Williams TP, he'll be reserving tier 1. Marcus Libbs, tier 1. Estenba, tier 1. Jack Ledford. And now the rest of these guys are all brand new. Run through the T. Ryan PR 2005.
Freak
And-
machine.
Look out for him.
and
Few
Axis
elevations.
underscore, a late
Yes.
entry, but got everything in on time.
Mm-hmm.
So those are our tier 1 reserves. Tier 2,
Tier 1 reserves.
2, 4, 6, 7. Tier 2, we only have 3. Jordster, Prid King, and Ketchin are our tier
Prid King.
2. Our tier 2 reserves.
Tier 3 is
Tier 3,
pretty slim on reserves.
Crazy Mick or Crazy Mike and B-Roy
The
are our tier
B-Roy! Let's
3.
go, dude.
Roy.
Let's go.
Our tier 3. Tier 4, Pat the Rock, Mr. Lethal Pete, King Lobster, Adam Jacone, and Mock Mage.
Boom.
Tier 5 is Rage Quit and Ballum or Caved Opossum.
Mm-hmm.
Tier 6 is Luke Morris and Tameable Grain 13. And if at this point people don't remember, the draft board will be posted in announcement shortly after the draft. So you could view what pick and round everyone was and what team everyone will be on as well.
Yep. And with that, it looks like we are at the end of this draft, and this has been absolutely insane. Before we go, I do want to get just a quick little, team love. Like, which team do you guys think is going to be the most dangerous out there when it comes to potential winning of the championship? And I'll ask Yellow Snowman first. Who do you think is going to win this one?
Okay, am I allowed to talk about my own team?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Okay, I think we're going to be up there. I'm not going to say we're going to win it, obviously. It's too early to say, but I think there's enough veteran presence there to keep things steady. Some guys that had really underrated drafts that went under the radar, I will say Semtex, he did a decent job, I'd say. Jordan did good too. And Kiss My Ex. Those are my 4 contenders, I'd say, early on, from what I can see here.
Okay. Mock Mage?
I actually feel quite confident about Red Bull.
Okay.
I just they have a really strong lineup. McLaren, I think, also looks good. So I think overall those two look great.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, Pat, what do you
Don't
think?
boost Punch's ego. I'm going back and forth between Mercedes and Aston Martin.
Whoa, so literally nobody's agreed so far. Okay, interesting. Mercedes and Aston Martin. All right. I like that. And Mod, who are you thinking?
On paper, I think our team's up there. Haas, most versatile. I just counted Alpine, Ferrari, and what was it? I think it was Aston Martin, Mercedes. All picked 5 new guys. So those guys could be, very versatile. Same with AlphaTauri as well. I think those guys are going to be very one way or the other.
I picked 4 reserves as well, or 4 new guys as well. So we'll see what's going to happen with that one now. Speaking of which, if I was to give my prediction as to the team to beat, of course I'm going to say myself. But the other team that I think's got a genuine shot at hitting us every single week is Haas and Mercedes. They're the ones throughout the entire draft that I was like, oh crap, like every single time they grab something, I was like, oh crap. So those two are both really, really solid. Now I obviously, I'm consistently proven wrong in these things, except for the fact of telling, who's going to be the bottom of the barrel. And I'm going to give it to these 2 teams at the bottom of the barrel once again. I'm going to say, sadly, that's going to be so sorry. Alpine will be unfortunate bottom of the barrel. And they are going to be fighting it out at the bottom with I'm so sorry. Ferrari and Com. Yep. Those are my 2.
I would tend to agree with the Ferrari one, but it's one of those boom bust teams from what I can see here. There's a lot of question marks, a lot of new people that came in. It just depends. I have doubts about that second tier 2 driver. I have doubts about that second tier 1 driver. Like, it doesn't have that cohesion I'm looking for. Team.
Yep, I agree. So we'll see. Well, guys, I'm gonna.
Didn't have a good,
You're right. Yeah. Well, guys, I say we go ahead and let everybody have a good night and go get some sleep. How about that?
Yeah, let's do that.
Pog
Yeah.
is saying Ferrari
No
might win it,
longer.
though, so that's a little interesting that he's saying that. But you know what? That's a Pog thing to do. Oh, I actually kept on a stinger.
Before we take off, let me give the actual amount of picks I got right from the mock draft predictions. Not the
Okay.
actual mock draft, the tier
I actually
predictions.
have to hop off, guys. I'll see you.
You out of here? See you later, mate.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll quickly give a quick rundown. So tier 1, I got 18 out of 20,
Okay.
which I am proud of that one. Tier 2, 14 out of 20. Tier 3, 14 out of 20. Tier 4, I was horrendous, 9 out of 20. Tier 5, 10 out of 20. And Tier 6, 15 out of 20. For Pog saying that was my worst tier from what he saw, I'm surprised.
All right.
Total 80 out of 120. I said I'd be happy with half. I got 2/3.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
We'll take it.
Yeah. Well, guys, everybody that's joined us here in the chat, thank you so much for hanging out here for the draft. This was a blast. Season 8 is going to be absolutely wild. It's going to pop off from start to finish. So remember, this first round this weekend, we're at Silverstone. I hope you guys are all ready to go absolutely crazy. Until Sunday, I wish all of you guys the best of luck in your preparation. Have a wonderful little bits of the weekend, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks so much for joining us. And yeah, see you later, everybody.
Have a good one, boys.